chase.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewers.
No lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Shoo! 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 Shoo!
Buck was my inspiration for the singing because I saw him backstage singing it. I had to unmute.
I didn't sing. What are you talking about, John?
You were doing the.
You like this.
I sang it with you, but I was muted.
You can unmute yourself. Hello, that's what I said.
I know. I just.
Oh, but happy Friday, guys. Club doors are open. It's that time of the week. We're gonna chill, relax, have a good time, talk about some statues tonight. We got an unboxing, thanks to Phoenix. Episode 115 already, and yeah, let's kick back, relax. We are halfway through May already, June around the corner, so it is summertime, and boy, it's getting hot. Finally kicked the AC on. But Phoenix, what's going on, man? Happy Friday, long week.
Great week.
Great week.
Yeah, because instead of picking up coins, I got a dollar bill, $5.
$5 bill, eh? Well, now we know how he's getting these statues, guys. He's roaming the streets.
I'm upgrading. Oh, the other thing is shout out to my kid. She turns 14 yesterday.
14.
Oh, happy
Wow.
birthday.
What's her name?
Natasha.
Natasha. You tell her to watch the replay. Shout out, Natasha. Yeah. Happy birthday.
And then my wife's is
Come on,
is on the 19th on Sunday.
19th anniversary?
No. Her birthday.
Oh, 19th. Okay. Perfect.
So.
And you're the one unboxing this month?
Wow. That wallet's opening up.
Yeah.
But glad you can make it, man. Excited
Thanks,
to see the unboxing. Vision, as always. What's going on, man? Happy Friday. Busy day today.
Friday. Yeah, busy last 2 days and this weekend as well. So hopefully everything goes good, you know?
Heck yeah. Any plans for the weekend? Anything crazy?
Not just work. Gotta pay for the statue somehow.
All right. Well, beautiful unboxing we did yesterday evening with the white. Not yesterday, sorry, Wednesday evening with the White Knight. Beautiful piece, man.
Yeah.
You've let it marinate. How you feeling it? You digging it still?
I've already been in this room since I unboxed it, like just a little bit, but not like I used to. But I think I wish I had it sooner. Like this is one piece. Like I said, like dang, I wish I had it five statues ago. I would suggest anybody can pick. If they can't pick it up, I'll grab it. Like it's dope.
It's definitely a stunner. XM's heyday, that's for sure.
It sure is.
For sure.
Glad you can be here, man. Always good to see you. Yep. Jerry, happy Friday. What's going on? How was your week?
Happy Friday. Yeah, a little busy. Same as Vision, working this whole weekend. But
the whole weekend?
Be here. Yeah. But
do you have any days off during the week at least?
Nope. Working straight through next Saturday. So it is what it is.
Make a little extra cash, not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try to wrap up quick so you can get some rest. Glad you can make it, man. D-Rock, what's going on? Thanks for repping the shirt. Loving the setup back there with the colors. Everything's popping.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I thought I'd do something a little different, do some backlighting instead of
Yeah, I
front
love it. The
lighting.
blue for the Hush, green for the Hulk. It's looking
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
Weapon X is nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the Magneto in the back has the different purples. That's pretty cool.
Yep. I tried to coordinate it, so
Wow.
it's all right.
How you
This
doing?
week sucked,
Everything's good?
but-
This week sucks?
This week sucked, but my lighting looks good, so that's all right.
Yeah. Well, we leave the problems at the door. We're gonna have a good time
There you
tonight.
go.
And hopefully next week's a better week.
Hey, D-Rock,
Yo,
are you the photographer for XM?
am I the photographer?
Jesus.
Because everything's too dark. No, I'm doing the reverse. They shoot all their stuff on a dark background.
Yeah.
Mine's just dark, and the statue's just dark.
It's crazy because it's dark, but we can still tell each piece.
Yeah.
Looks
But
good though.
yeah, it looks really good. Buck, happy Friday to you. Glad you can make it. What's going on, man?
So,
Relaxing day
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
yeah, I'm discovering the intricacies of Mercari. Not very nice.
No,
It's that kind of shit.
Some changes recently, apparently. We don't have Mercari here. I'm sure you know that. We have like something
Kijiji.
like Kijiji. Yeah, Kijiji.
You guys are lucky.
For now,
Unless
'Cause
you
even-
started taking money from you for sales.
they don't take money, but
This
even
in person, right?
even our Facebook Marketplace, it asks now, did you sell the item? Did you buy the item from this person on Facebook
Mhm.
Marketplace?
No, but
Um,
it always asks. It's been asking that for like a long time on Facebook Marketplace, right?
It has, but I just feel like it's gearing up for some change in the
Yeah.
future. Yeah.
They want to get their money.
Yeah, but I check it. I check Kijiji at least maybe once every 2 days to see some good deals, but nothing yet. Actually, I saw one. I messaged the guy today. The classic Creature from the Black Lagoon bust by Sideshow, the life-size bust.
Yeah.
Really nice piece. A local guy selling it.
Anyone who's wondering, Kijiji is like Craigslist in Canada.
It's like Craigslist, precisely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Glad you can make any plans for the weekend.
Nah, it's gonna be
No.
working.
Everyone's working this weekend. Okay, it's not much of a weekend. Today's the weekend. All right, man. Glad you can make it.
Thanks,
Last
Evan.
but not least, of course, always, we have Ledge. What's going on, Ledge?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Not bad, man.
Oh.
Your background looks amazing. Love that croc.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Just wanted to give a shout out to my buddy Chris Silva. He's heading back to his area to finish his vacation. So hope you have a safe trip. Him and his wife.
Of course, we mirror that as well. I hope you guys had a good time, and he has a safe trip
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it was
Heck
nice to first time actually hanging out with someone that you can enjoy the collection with. It's the same type of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a really good guy too.
Did you count your statues? Did he take anything?
I'd be more worried about the silverware. But glad you can make it, Ledge. Any plans for the weekend?
I didn't even think of it actually.
That's
There's
the
stuff
life.
going on. There's like a comic thing going on Saturday and Sunday. So
Day by day, you take it. That's it. Awesome. Let's see who's in the chat, and then we're gonna get this kick started. Toy Mafia, as always. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Happy Friday to you, Luke. All the way from Australia, Luke. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Bats in the Belfry. Always great to see you, man. We got Terry. Terry's staying up tonight. Always good to see you, Terry. Happy Friday. Ao, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Dilver stopping by. Thank God it's Friday. 100%. Long week this week. We got Comic Galaxy stopping by. What's going on, brother? Another collector with an awesome collection. Who else we got? We got Damiano here. What's going on? Hope you're doing well as well. We have Ross as usual. Ross and the crew are the best. Hi, John. Show gives us in Sydney great pleasure. Thank you. Cheers. I hope not too much pleasure there right now. I'm kidding. Hope you're doing well, Ross. Keep up the collections looking great. We got B Water in here. What's going on? Congratulations, Phoenix. GA of LBS mentioned your capes tonight on Godlike. That is true. We were going to mention it. So, yeah, he did mention it. So, huge congrats. Phoenix moving up in the world. You love to see it. Skills. What's going on, Skills? Happy Friday. And that is it. Slifer should be joining us a little bit later. And that's it. Let's have some fun tonight. Got some news to talk about. We're going to do an awesome unboxing. And then I have a trivia, a little sliver of trivia we're going to play. It won't be a full round. Look, Buck's eyes. You see that? A little sliver. So we'll get to that. But please, Phoenix, whenever you're ready, take it away, my friend.
Okay. So today's special. We have the print. Right. Yeah.
You're going to be doing the XM Samurai back girl, right? Yeah.
Back girl. That's the special. So this one, look at there's a little catch. Look at this. See the number?
B11? R11?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Recast 11?
Jeez.
I don't know. Because the guy who sold me, he said he bought this at a demonstration. So this is not your typical order from.
So maybe
XM.
artist proof. That's their way of indicating it's an artist proof, maybe?
I think so. I think that's what it is. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with recast.
No, it might mean replacements.
Replacement? Yeah, that's true. It could be a replacement.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well could be.
That it's like lined up as a replacement if something goes wrong with another one. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice base though. I like that base. Good size too.
So this is the other. I don't know how this is.
Those are wooden beams.
Yeah.
Does anyone else collect the XM Samurai line or want to get into it?
Yeah, I've got a few pieces myself, and it's probably my favorite 1/4 line ever that I've ever seen. That I could really like every piece, really. Because it's not like I'm not the type to buy every the whole line, but that's one line I definitely could do it on.
Well, what's been your favorite?
What'd you say?
I asked, well, what's been Ledge's favorite so far?
Oh, the one on the bat signal.
Okay, Shugo.
Yep, Shugo. Yep.
Shugo.
The version B, the one with the most switch outs. That's the one I like.
I'm digging the Croc one. That's coming.
That one's nice. Very nice.
Yeah. I think that's some of people's favorites.
I'm totally confused.
If anybody wants to join the show, we got some room tonight. Do we with 2, 4, 6? Yeah, I think I got 2 spots. So if anybody wants to hop on, I know it's late, but you're more than welcome to hop on. Please make your debut if you haven't been on the channel yet. How about you, Buck? Do you have a favorite?
In the line, it's probably like Shogun, the one on the horse.
Yeah.
I also like the Deathstroke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's nice too.
For the most part, it's a good line. I feel like the ones people like a lot are not necessarily the ones that appeal to me, other than the Shogun. The Shogun one, I feel like everyone loves that one. That one, I really like it. The horse is just pretty amazing. The design on it.
I agree. I agree completely. Shout out to Knight. I want to say Knight is like such a cool guy. Always in the streams and always commenting after the streams if he misses the stream, showing support. So appreciate you, brother.
Right on, Nate.
Yeah, the one on horses is nice. What else? They didn't ever do a freeze, right? I think that's the one they're missing.
They haven't done a freeze, no.
They haven't done a freeze. That's probably down the pipeline, but
They did the Penguin. That was the Penguin and Joker.
yeah, that penguin didn't do very well.
Yeah, I've been seeing that up for sale at crazy discounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so $600. Nobody wants it.
Yeah.
You want a fat guy on a sedan? I don't know, man.
It's a very nicely detailed piece, though. That's the thing. It's just the penguin himself isn't done right, or isn't done to my liking, I should say.
Sorry, buddy.
But everything else about the statue is great.
What's he
He broke
laughing
Buck.
at? What's he laughing at? What happened?
You didn't say you want a fat guy on a sedan?
Yes.
That's what,
I don't know about you guys, but penguin, you know, he's a penguin. What kind of? I think you lost half the audience here.
no, everybody's here. Norman's here.
That
Always
part.
good to see Norman. Hope you're doing well, Norman. Happy Friday to you.
The penguin's pretty detailed, but I just think I don't know. Maybe it's missing that gangster element that people want.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the the penguin himself.
That's why I have to add to the collection as a penguin. I'm missing a good penguin.
What scale? I mean, the Sideshow is pretty good if you're looking for something.
Sideshow's great. Yeah, I agree. I think I'd want, just because he's like one of the main rogues, and I probably needed a 1/3, so Prime 1 is really where I'd lean more towards the Prime 1.
Mm-hmm.
But with the way Sideshow is doing their quarter scale Batman and the rogues, I'd even pick that setup. Some of those to pair together and play like the perspective game.
I feel
Elevate
like
them in the
at this point they've kind of done almost all Batman rogues. Like they've made them. Who's there to make that's like a big Batman villain that they haven't touched yet? I guess Two-Face, but
Riddler.
is doing that.
Riddler.
There's Riddler. Yeah, there's Riddler too. Forgot.
I have no idea where this piece goes. I'm looking at the book. It's not helping.
Oh man.
It's tricky because of the
The angles. I don't know
Yeah.
where that goes.
I really like that Hawkman. If I found that Hawkman local, I'd jump on that.
Yeah, it's kind of fragile with the wings, though.
Yeah. I just, you wouldn't see it here. Over here, you wouldn't see it.
It's like one of the few Iron Studios pieces that are like larger that people are very fond of.
Yeah. Look at the body.
I like how they design all the little things.
Yeah.
I like these.
Oh, the armor's great. And the different colors.
Yeah, the
Use
techno.
with it.
I'm a sucker for gold and black, man. It pops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look good.
She's one of the better looking ones for sure.
It's got a cool pose too.
Yeah, the way
Action
she's
pose.
jumping forward. Yeah.
Yeah, in action. Yeah. That base is similar, kind of like to Nightwing, with the type of.
The Samurai Nightwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with this line that I'm not. It's on the other side. Phoenix. Is that the right side?
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It rejects it.
Does it?
Yeah, the magnet rejects it, right? The hell?
I think keep rotating it like that. Maybe it's supposed to go over a head behind.
Oh,
Like that?
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't know.
This is like Braille, man. I'm trying to feel my way through this thing. Oh, there you go. It's kind of strange.
This really reminds me a lot too of the Talon.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of like very similar. With the arms back and everything. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. One thing about this line is like as they've been making more and more, they keep getting much more detailed in a way that I'm not sure I like, but I think that's more like a personal taste thing because I think people like the fact that they're getting more detailed.
Almost like a cyberpunk,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the mask.
Will you use this head?
Probably not. Doesn't look that great.
Yeah, I didn't like that head. One of these other ones has one like that.
A bit different, but
I think Nightwing's got an helmet like that.
so there's like 4 heads. There's another one.
That
I
one's
think
nice.
this one.
I like this one a lot with the
There's
hair.
the more
showing.
samurais version. That's not like the samurai one. That looks nice.
D-Rock, you had the Shugo at one point, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
You
it.
like that one?
Yeah, it was a nice piece.
Yeah, that's good. Right?
It had a.
I kind of
it
like
had a
that
lot of-
oxidization look on the bat.
Yeah, it
signal.
had that, but it also had like the colors of like the armor and stuff were
Yeah.
very subtle. Like this gold's a lot more bright and shiny than the kind of more rust color of the one I had.
Yeah.
But I liked it like that. It looked the detail was really nice on the costume. and the
Yeah,
armor.
very nice.
But actually, the base was probably the best part of it.
Yeah.
Like the way they do the design of the light and everything. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's amazing.
Yeah. It's wild
Yeah,
how this
I
is.
just love everything about it. I really do.
Yeah, that was always one of my favorites. The Shugo.
Well, Ayla has a great question. Does XM provide headstands? Not to my
No.
knowledge that they've done yet. Yeah, no.
Not
They've
this
done it
old,
on
not these old ones.
any statue.
So look
I
at this.
don't know. What's that?
Actually, I don't know what it came off.
Oh,
Let's see.
That was the R. That's the R.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
little.
that's the
That's a little glue there. You're fine.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
curious. That's all.
I
Yeah.
can only think of one XM statue that had like a headstand or something like that. Is the Swamp Thing, the 2 torsos. I think you
Okay.
could display the
Yeah,
opposite
the torso.
Yeah.
Maestro would have been a good one to have the headstand for. To be honest.
Yeah.
I know, right? Fuckers.
Yeah.
Every statue company should do fucking headstand.
Adopt that. Oh, 100%. Yeah, no. At this
Yeah,
point.
for every statue.
I
Yeah,
actually
the
took
blood-
some. I have some pictures of a collector who shared some photos of the Prime One Seichi's Joker.
Mhm.
Those headstands have been my favorite so far. I think they did it like the billowing smoke, that nice vibrant green. It looks really good.
Yeah. You see, the weird thing about the headstands is that Prime 1 was doing them for the longest time, and now Prime 1 will do statues where they won't give you headstands for all the heads. They'll give you for just one,
Yeah.
display one. Which is
Exactly.
like, you're going in the opposite direction.
Oh, perfect. Anson here. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. You and the family. Happy Friday. XM Cyclops has the stand for the second torso
Yeah.
like a bust.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
Fantastic. Thank you, brother. Yeah, she's nice.
So this is with the scarf. There's a cape also.
I think
there's
I
a
would
game?
prefer the scarf.
You like the
Has this-
scarf?
Yeah, very nice flow.
Okay.
Lay, do you have this one?
No.
Incomplete.
I'll always be incomplete.
Oh, no.
This is the other.
Not
This is a big
complete.
line.
Oh, and it's a sculpted cape too. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dig the cape a little bit more. Let's see.
She'll go good with the dresses, best of Batman. The same colors. Blends.
When you see Talon, when you get him, you're gonna see this is very so similar to it. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
He's a beauty piece. That's another one like the White Knight. You're gonna really like it.
This is one of the other heads.
Oh, that one's nice too.
Yeah.
I like
She
the,
really does. She pairs well with the Batman.
Yeah.
the eyes. It's kind of cool.
Eyes are nice, and the hair. Look, the hair is well sculpted. Yeah, I like the cape.
Yeah, it's dynamic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the reason I like this one because she's almost leaping forward.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think happens when they run out of roads and like Batman family characters? That the line will be over.
No, they said that. No, I think they're moving on to wasn't it like mechanical characters next, like a futuristic versions of the Batman line. I think
Cyberpunk.
Something. I don't think cyberpunk was used. The word verbatim wasn't cyberpunk, but it's more of like a futuristic.
I think you've seen sketches of that.
Do we? Okay.
Yeah,
I know
like
they tried to do that.
Joker.
A Joker, maybe.
So that
Maybe. Yeah.
I think what would be cool for them is if they did a Samurai Superman or Wonder Woman.
That would be cool. What's going on, Mitchell? Great to see you. Happy Friday. Yeah, see, that's nice.
Batarang.
With the batarang. I don't think that like medieval looking Superman did well and Batman, although the armor was really well sculpted and attention to detail it was stunning. I don't think the collectors really liked it too much.
I don't think it's a popular comic book run either. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it was based on a comic run, and I don't remember that doing particularly great. Dark Knights of Steel.
It was a good read.
It's just like just more of that like Elseworld stuff that I don't know. I think people kind of just I don't want to say they're tired of it, but we're just coming off like there was like a pretty much where a time when Batman Who Laughs was dominating the DC stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of the Elseworld stuff. There was also the Sean Gordon Murphy stuff too, White Knight.
See, and that's a nice line, but like even that Joker wasn't necessarily my favorite. It will complement the White Knight beautifully, but very late. That piece is very late. I think someone was waiting like they had mentioned over a year and a half.
Has it started shipping?
No, there's no word of anything with that piece.
Oh, wow.
I think BSC did the prototype review, if I'm correct, and then that was it. That's all we've heard of it. But I have a good friend who, he was really. I think he ended up canceling it, because it's taking so long. It's
probably justified in that too. You know, it's been and the XM isn't saying anything about it, so can't blame.
For sure. Let me see if I can find the post that they made. How you liking it so far, Phoenix?
Looks good.
It's good.
Yeah, but I think this. There's too many switch outs. There's so many. You can't decide which one's what, right?
Yeah. If you were to compare this to the Batman, like which do you say, like just based on how things are going so far, which do you prefer?
It's different, right? I mean, he's just standing on this one. She's leaping onto the forward, so it's kind of cooler, I think. Mm-hmm. The other one's classic, just standing there, and he's kind of posing, really, right?
Yeah.
So I think I like this one better because it's just her being dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Phoenix, is this a line that you potentially plan on keeping, or
this? I don't do lines. I just like what I like, so I wouldn't get any other one. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the Shogun on horse, but other than that,
you don't plan on getting any more unless it's a great deal, huh?
No, even then, I'm not.
No.
I'm not a big deal on the other characters. I mean, I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on all the other characters. I mean, Nightwing and all that stuff. It gets redundant, right? So I just choose the ones I really like the most.
Yeah, I can't see the post. DC. Try to find it. Let's see.
Everything's for sale. The price is right. Tell him,
There
Phoenix.
you go.
That's
There
it.
you go. That's the right answer.
That's how it should be. It's tough to find. The deals though are tightening up. I feel a little bit.
You know what? You ought to use go local. Just be patient, be local, know what you want. So that's all it is, right?
Hold 'em.
Because if you ship it, it's too expensive, man. Pirate ship is doubling the prices now.
I'm telling you, free shipping. And stop yapping.
Yeah, but they don't want to lose money. That's the problem, right?
Well, you still losing money though, because if you can guarantee money, I like guarantee money. So sometimes I'll be like, all right, well, then free delivery, and they'll think they got a deal. But at the end of the day, you can make a lot or you can make nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna fight for that.
Only for
delivery.
me, Jerry. That's all.
Oh, okay. Jerry, what did Jerry do?
Trying to get Jerry on the side. I've been losing to him lately. On that. Sweeten the deal a little bit.
I appreciate the free shipping.
I think this is the reason why they have this.
I think after my POs, I'm gonna slow
a
down
break?
on. But no, I'm gonna get like some gaming pieces. I've been wanting them, so I've been really seeing things like I really want. Now I put them over my computer.
I don't know, man. I want to unbox something. I've been freaking scouring local deals. I'm getting that itch.
Anime boys, they know how to treat you right over there. I might just go anime.
But I love it. It's like you guys said, when you set up your display properly and you can kind of go into the space and enjoy it and sit back and like well lit and really take in each piece, it makes such a difference, man. Such a difference. I like this piece. For me, the cape in that portrait with the holding the batarang, I enjoy this.
I have no idea what the hell this hand does. Yeah.
Are these staying in the collection?
Yeah, for a while, I guess.
Okay.
I would say so.
If you want to send them over here for a little bit, I wouldn't mind. You know?
Maybe I should.
I think so.
Right.
I like this. I like her extended arm like this.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the other arm in with this one in, but I think it's the wrong side.
It's the opposite side, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember her. That's like the batarang. It's like she's backhand throwing it.
Yeah. But
I'm digging this arm.
yeah, looks cool. I mean, I like the details of everything. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
It's all about the details, right? I mean, wow, strong magnet. But this, like, these things, I mean, it's crazy.
The
See that?
armor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's sharp too, right?
This was a local deal, or you had it shipped to you?
No, it's shipped to me.
You're so good. The packaging was good because
Yeah.
it was very fragile.
Like I said, man, XM the straps really help everything. Really helps. I don't understand. I don't know how people get this stuff like broken and stuff.
Yeah.
I think certain places, some guys don't. The delivery guys, whatever reason, they don't, not careful with it, I guess.
No. Some people throw them, of course, especially when they're at the depots. Oh yeah, they don't care about it.
Oh, so there's a little peg
What's that?
that holds the cape on. So this head, the cape hooks around it, and then you put a pin in it.
So it's almost like it acts as the like around the collar.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Something like that, I think.
Even the base is nice. You're keeping them in these rooms, in this room, or you're bringing it to the collection room?
No, I'll probably bring in the collection room. I know we got in trouble with the wife too much. We have a deal, 2 statues in here. That's it. Like except the small ones, but these bigger ones, I gotta put it away. You know what they say, right? Happy wife, happy life, right? So.
That's apparently what they say. But problem is, they're never happy.
That's true. That's true. I can say that because my wife's not home right now, so.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
I like this. Yeah, this
like
looks
this
nice. You like that mask? That head sculpt?
I do. I like the other one too. The one with the ninja look.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
The dragon mask. So,
Yeah.
man.
And this is the regular.
Yeah, that one's really nice too. How's the paint app of her face there in person?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's
Good?
clean. It's really clean,
Okay.
right?
No blood.
No, it's
Yeah,
really
you
clean.
know.
I mean,
Oh, that looks great.
I still amazed at how intricate it is, and it just I don't know. I'm amazed every time I look at these statues when they're that intricate. So, you know.
Especially to capture it at this in quarter scale,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Third scale, you get a little bit more space to work with, a little more
Yeah.
surface area there.
Yeah.
With this, to get those intricacies of the strands of hair is well done.
I know, but there's nothing like Chinese, man. Look at this. See, this is the difference between. See that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's an anime piece, right?
No, it's a Hong Kong
Oh.
from China. I mean,
Okay.
you think about it, it's the same company producing it, but I think it's just the artist. They can design it that way,
Yeah,
you know. So it's kind of strange how the Chinese can actually do these strands and stuff. I mean, I think these strands here, they actually glue one by one. Look at the back of his head.
You know, it depends on the IP and how they want to do the hair. 'Cause
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you look at a lot of like anime figures, like
Yeah.
all these like anime figures, and I'm not talking about the statues, but
Yeah.
like the PVC plastic ones, they got like wild hair, especially on the female ones. They got like
Yeah.
a really elaborate, like crazy
Yeah.
hair.
But the funny thing is, they're not that expensive, right? I mean, some
Yeah.
of the statues, it's ridiculously cheap.
Yeah.
It's like $700, and you get like 2 bodies and all that stuff, right? So I guess it got to do with the rights, I guess.
for sure.
Yeah.
The license. Here's Slifer, man. Slifer saying chin anime. Oh, it's
Oh,
funny,
God.
Joe. Chin. You fuck- I know I fall for this shit. It's one of those days. It's one of those days.
anime.
China anime. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I like the way they. This is XM, right? This was XM. That
Yeah,
cape.
Yeah. I just like the all of the yellow. It pops, right?
Yeah.
I like.
Hey.
I always like yellow and dark colors.
And,
It
and
really
like a
pops
darker
out.
color. Yeah. SpongeBob, what's going on, man? Great to see you, Thomas. Hope you're doing well.
Oh well, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Also, huge congrats.
Thanks, man.
SpongeBob saying, I'm loving the Bat Girl sculpture. Heck yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, they're going to look great together.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Awesome.
You
Yeah.
see
They'll
the
say, nice pickup.
LBS Shazam tees?
I saw the, when I get to LBS, the Clayface was cool.
I'll send you the pictures.
Sweet. All right, guys, let's get into some news. Unless, is there anything you guys want to talk about before we get into news? Anything caught your eye news-wise, or anything pop culture, TV shows? Toy Story 5's coming soon. I watched that show. I keeping an eye on it. I watched that show. What was it called? Oh my god, Baby Reindeer.
What?
Have you heard of that, Baby Reindeer?
No.
It's based on a true story, in the UK, I believe it is, of a woman who was stalking a guy. Really dark. You should watch it. Phoenix. It's in Canada. It's on Netflix. I don't know where else you can find it, but it was very dark, but well written. Not only well written, but the guy apparently who was stalked was the actual actor who played in the show. So it was pretty crazy, but goes to show you at what lengths people will, Look, Luke saw it. Baby Ranger was good. That actress deserves an award. Completely agree, Luke. Completely agree. That's I actually told my wife when we were watching it. Anything else? Any other shows? I'm trying to watch Berserk. I'm gonna try this weekend. I keep pushing it off. I know Jerry was nice enough to send a link, and a few others as well. But I got to get to it. I don't think there was any other show. Oh yeah, Luke says that's another one to get. The X-Men '97 was brilliant. Oh, yes, the Terminator anime. I wanted to bring that up. Thank you, Luke. I think Berserk and this new Terminator show is what's going to get me into anime. Let's see here.
There was an X-Men anime years ago.
Was there?
Mhm.
Yeah, where they took like the style of I don't know, like anime shows from like the 80s and 90s and applied it to X-Men.
Yeah.
It wasn't there like three or four of them because I think they did a Blade one.
Yeah, they did a few different ones.
Did a Blade one, yeah.
I just remember the art was really cool in the X-Men one.
Yeah, the art was awesome. The fight with Omega Red, amazing.
Yeah,
but like
awesome.
The story was shit.
Yeah, who cares about that? The art was awesome. The fights were awesome.
This here's a first look. What they're saying is a new chapter in the Terminator saga from Skydance Production. Terminator Zero comes to Netflix this summer on Judgment Day, August 29th. They gave us some photos.
At Studio Production IG, they do some amazing work. I don't know if it'll translate for this, but they adapted some really good anime before, like some manga.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'll check this out for sure. What were you gonna say?
I don't want to be a Terminator hater.
No, just go. Come on.
I was just gonna say it feels like the story was done after the second movie. Like I just don't know where they go from the story from there. Like they just try to come up with stuff. They don't really have any direction with these stories, like for Terminator.
Well,
I just don't know where they're going with it. Like they kind of just tell the same story over and over.
What movie was it? Was it Dark Fate where? Well, I don't know. We'll talk. Like it's gonna spoil it. It's an old movie, but where John got shot. Was it Dark Fate? Right in the beginning,
Dark
T-800.
No, that's
Isn't Dark Fate the one with
maybe Genesis? That one was
Genesis. Genesis was the one where Arnold was old.
Yeah, it's not that one. It could have been that one.
Right. Am I right about that, or was that the one with the?
Yeah, no, that was Dark Fate. Dark Fate was
Christian
where it was
Bale.
like...
Which one was Christian Bale? That's the one.
That was Salvation. That was Salvation. That one.
Okay. So yeah, there's been too many.
I never understood the fact that John Connor was supposed to be like the one of the main characters, and they don't do anything with him. He's kind of like a wuss. You know what I'm saying?
He's the what do you call it? He's like the catalyst for everything, but that's it. He doesn't ever play like the integral part. He's just
they killed him in one of them. They killed him.
He's
as
the
a
MacGuffin.
Kid.
He's the object. He's the MacGuffin of the story, right?
Okay.
He's the object that has to be either saved or destroyed to make everything happen one way or the other, right?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of those older movies are like that. Because like I've always felt that way. Like Alien and Predator also, like the nostalgia and the huge fan base, and it's like only like the first like one or two that is good.
The first Predator is amazing, I must say.
Yeah, and everything else is kind
one
of
the best movies. Yeah, well, they didn't really
Alien, you got the first.
They don't really
two.
have a story or a plan, you know. They just go, oh, we made a lot of money, let's do another one. But actually, I like 1 and 2 Predator, but after that,
see, for me as a kid, I loved 2. As an adult,
that was the one I liked.
I was like, man, I was like, this dude killed all these Jamaicans and then dies to Danny Glover. Get the hell out of here.
The whole I like that movie though because I like the build up with all the heat. Like everybody's hot, everybody's always sweaty the whole movie. Like, everybody on that set was just sprayed down with water in every scene, and it's like they're shooting in LA. You can tell they're shooting around LA and some actual like locations, and it just felt like back then when they shot movies, they felt like they were on the ground. They were more grounded. So when stuff would happen, like the aliens or like the Predator in this case would show up and you actually saw them, felt a little more like, wow. Because it was, they were still using suits and props and stuff. And
yeah.
now
I like how
it's
they use the Predator.
Movies, what's like movies now tend to like take a big character or a big scene and put it in the beginning of the movie instead of holding off on it and building up to it. So you get sometimes the scene in the beginning is like better than the scene at the end now because they need to like really get you in there. And I don't know. I just like the older style of build up personally. Slow burn, build up to something. Hide it as long as you can. That kind of thing. Oh, this will go into something I wanted to say the other day when you guys were talking about. I don't know if you have pictures of this tonight, John, but maybe I'll wait till we get to it. If you have the Howling.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on their website.
Well,
I'm gonna pull it up.
I might say something about that as far as like the difference between the way the statue looks in the promotional photos and the way like the creature would have looked in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you're seeing photos of something that's completely lit from all sides. Where in the movie, you're never going to see that werewolf in a bright light in a studio lighting setting for pictures. You're going to see it lit specifically to get like an emotion in a scene or to like get a fearful like angle. So like with the ears and stuff, probably in the movie you never see it like straight on with the ears way up. And you see how big they are. So it probably looked more dramatic in the movie. It can't be as dramatic because you're looking at it full now instead of like pieces.
Exactly.
Back in those movies when they would shoot those props and stuff, they could never usually shoot them full on for a long period of time because they wouldn't look as good that way. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you'll get parts hidden in shadows and
and they build up to like a big reveal. Yeah. And even when you see a reveal back in the day, it wouldn't be for long. It'd be like 3-4 seconds. And it's cutting away to something else and cutting back to like the teeth of the wolf or whatever. I'm not specifically talking about that movie, but just in general. It's kind of the way they had to do things with puppets and stuff.
Hey, Zeus stopping by. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Let's see. So Sideshow went on a rampage today. And that's the question I have for you guys is, do you think that they are all ears listening to collectors? Because it was a rampage when it came to announcing edition sizes. Kicking it off, of course, with the Berserker Wolverine, Berserker Rage, which was priced at $820. The ES for this is set at $1,500. When you compare it to the other Wolverine, the quarter scale was what? I think it was in the 7,000 or something like that. Between the two, there was a ton.
Maybe like 5,000.
5,000? Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good number for this one for the size of it. Most of the Sideshow stuff isn't this big single character, like third scale, somewhere that like large. I mean, he's still not. Here's the funny thing about this piece. It's funny because like it's a large character, but they did it in a way where it still like proportionally fits in with their like quarter scales. If you look at the overall dimensions, he's still like what, 20 inches, not like 33 or whatever. So they're not having to get into like putting all that extra height and stuff into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting that they did it this way, but I got it on pre-order, but
awesome.
I think the number sounds about right for what I thought it might do. I was probably thinking close to 1,000, but that sounds about right. Like Wolverine's a very popular character.
That's the thing. I think a lot of people were thinking it was going to be under 1,000, but I think for this scale at that price point,
and it's Sideshow doing that scale, so I don't know if it's like them testing the waters when doing just like non-scaled sculpts moving forward for certain artists.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, we did pretty good on this. Now go do us some more, and we don't put a scale on it, and we don't have to deal with the license as much. Like we're not really confined as much, maybe.
Exactly, Angel.
Of course, to give the artists a shout out, Raphael Phillips on sculpt, Richard Wong on design, and Casey Love on the paintwork. Anybody else have anything to add on the Wolverine? Fair edition size?
The ES is pretty big.
You think it's high on this one?
Yeah.
In current sideshow like ES's, this is high, or this is like this indicates the statue is performing well.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, right? If it's, we'll see how long it's in stock, but for them to put it up this high, yeah, they must have been selling.
Yeah, probably. Or hopeful that they'll sell.
Do you think it was a mixture of the larger scale and that price point that's getting people to pre-order?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like when I was saying Sideshow was smart, they didn't make a 40-inch tall, third scale or almost half scale Wolverine. They kept it within like some dimensions. That means they can still use almost the same amount of material, like cost savings, so they could save money, get it out there for under $900, and say, hey, you're getting a third scale statue now for $820.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically without saying it, like on the page, without actually saying this is a third scale statue. They're literally saying, here's your third scale Wolverine, and costume's pretty accurate to the tiger stripe suit. And I mean, it looks right. It's got a light up base. They're adding all these little things in there, and it's like, hey, for the money, what else are you getting for that? Is
exactly.
Can you get this better somewhere else? Like, do you get all of this in this package for this money anywhere else? And people are like, I guess not. I'm gonna put my money down on this.
Well, the question is, will it come in quarter scale? If this sells well, and then they'll change the costume, make a quarter scale,
like a brown suit or something.
Yeah,
I don't know, but that
wouldn't be Berserker
then
at that point.
I hate buying the same statue, but I'd like to have a good brown suit, like larger scale, personally.
But
I was like leaning the brown
right? So they might get the quarter scale.
Yeah. Nice piece.
I don't think they'll sell more than this in quarter. I feel like this would be like the same number if it was quarter. So I don't know.
Same edition size, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think they would be like, oh, I bet we sold 1,500 of these. I bet we can get 2,500. I don't know.
No, yeah, because this, like you said, this isn't a monster of a piece. He's hunched over. It's tucked in.
Right.
It's not a large base. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like they fit him. If you look at the overall dimensions, the height on the statue I think is 20 inches, and 20 inches isn't much bigger than like the saber tooth and the cable that I have. That's about the same size as their height and their quarter scales with their guns in their hands and stuff. So you got to think this is still going to fit, with
I think
beside them and look right. It'll look huge.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is it'll fit
thick.
people's collection.
It's more thick too.
Yeah, and he's thicker, but I'm saying like he'll still fit on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not like their Green Lantern that's 30, however many inches tall, and it's like people are like, well, damn, now I gotta put him on a shelf without the shelf above. So you've actually kind of dipped into the quarter scale market with this piece, which might be why the ES was over 1,000, because it's actually some quarter scale people are like, hey, I could fit that too, so let me get that.
Make it work.
Yeah, they can make it work.
I think the timing of this piece with that unfortunate news of what happened with XM and LBS too, I think that helped us too.
Oh, dude! Hey, not only that, the movie, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Oh yeah.
Wolverine and Deadpool pieces right now are hot coming out, and they were pretty. I mean, Sideshow's not stupid. This was in plan.
For God's sakes, Vision was almost thinking of grabbing this.
Yeah. Sideshow's smart. Sideshow's smart.
He wants everything, just like all of us.
Stanley was saying, will Sideshow make more third scale statues? I hope so.
I think
this is yeah.
They'll make some more. They'll pick another like super popular character next and do it again.
It's not necessarily third, then in between the third and half like they've been doing.
Yeah.
Right.
What were you saying, Phoenix?
It won't be called a scale, but yeah.
Yeah.
If the base is what determines the price, I mean it's $820, and that's basically really simple. If they had jazzed it up with rocks and all like XM does,
exactly.
Right.
Be a ton more. Cena says it perfectly too. Welcome, Cena. Happy Friday. If this sells well, that will, I guess, give them the push to go down that third or half, that non-scale line.
mean, that's a good question to go over real quick. You said if we had any topics to bring up. Here's a good one for everybody.
Sure.
If they say they think they're going to sell 1,500 of these, how many pre-orders do you guys think include, and not just pre-orders from regular people, but there's also like other resellers and stuff that can buy from Sideshow. They don't disallow that. So how many number total do you guys think they already have in the bag to then come out and say, we'll hit 1,500? That's my question. I always wonder stuff like that. What number would you say? Yeah, I could put 1,500.
Close to 50%.
Yeah, I was going to say 50%.
50? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say there's probably 750 sold.
Yeah, that's solid. I was going to say about 700. 700 to 1,000. Because I know some of the resellers who got this in, and they flew.
Yeah.
They flew, so.
Yeah.
Next one was the next one they gave was Electra. Again, that was priced at $740, but an edition size of $250. Are you surprised about this one?
No, doesn't look great.
Yeah, it wasn't very well received, this one.
Did this one have any kind of like any lead up, or they just revealed it? They're like, oh, here's one we have too.
They just revealed it. I don't think there's any teasers or anything. It just came out of nowhere. I think the biggest downside is the portrait isn't like particularly beautiful or anything. I think they could do better than that. That's probably why it's not. The portrait looks weird.
The hair? How do you like the hair?
It's all right. It's just all right hair. I think if they did a better portrait, this would have done better. I think that's a big like signifier for like Sideshow pieces. If it has like a good portrait, it usually on the female pieces they usually sell well.
They fly. Yeah. Artist on this was Danielle Danko Angelozzi. He did the sculpt. Ian McDonald on design. Chi Izuma on paint. She's done a great job, like the Mythos Yoda. So we'll maybe a sleeper. The base is really nice. I think the base was done well, but I posted this up in some spaces, and people were happy with the previous Electra they put out. They were kind of reverting back to that original one.
Yeah.
And yeah, unfortunately, this one wasn't as well received. But 250 is a really low ES.
I got a quick question before you move on for Buck, because he's artistic. Buck, would you prefer to see? I know this isn't the colors that they would be, but would you have preferred to see a different color for the guys on the base? So it's a different color from her red, so it's not everything in the statue is just red on red on red.
I think a monochromatic like color scheme still works, because like if you see what they did, the red on her is much more vibrant than the red on them. They're like much darker. They're fading into the base, but like, you know, it's the same thing. It's like sometimes a monochromatic scheme will work and sometimes it might not. But if you notice, like this whole statue is pretty monochromatic, or like I don't want to call it monochromatic, but it's shifting towards warm colors and only there, because it's like gold, red, and that's pretty much it. Like in terms of colors, the skin tone is like it's flesh. Flesh tone is like brown, peachy.
Right.
Everything is warm, and you just have all of that like going down throughout the whole piece. The only place where you start to stray from that slightly is some of the blacks and the skin on the ninjas. They're like desaturated purple, but like, and then the black has some like maybe purple highlights in it in some areas. But overall, it's pretty much just shifting towards the warm, and it's staying in the warm part of the color wheel. And that's what they're going for. So like, I mean, it works. It's this kind of color scheme that's used commonly. I don't think that's the downside to the piece. I even think the pose is good. The flow of the scarf on her head, the tassels coming off, like that's pretty awesome too. Nice sculpted fabric. The ninjas are sculpted well. They have a good design. If I was to look at this would have been a statue I would have wanted, if not for the portrait looking funky.
Funky?
Yeah.
I think the guys on the base are sculpted better than she is, actually.
Yeah,
I
they're
could-
more
yeah.
detailed.
The
Yeah.
realism difference between what she looks like and what they look like, it looks like two separate statues. Like two
Mhm.
different people made the statue.
And you know
They
the
went
thing.
way more texturized and way more detail on the base. I'm assuming
Yeah.
these are what hand ninjas, like demon
Yeah.
versions or something.
Yeah.
So it's like I think they just like their cloaks and stuff. I mean, just the wraps around the gauntlets or whatever you want to call them, the wraps around their forearms. That stuff just
Mhm.
looks way more detailed than like her costume.
You know what I'd say even to that, I think a major part of what makes this look super stylized compared to them is also the amount of information and structure they put into her face. It's very simplified. Because if you look at the rest of her body, it's not like it's simple. You can see like all the musculature in her arm, the one that's extended in front of her, like there's the folds in the skin, like around the calves where they meet the back of the thigh, as she's like folding her legs upwards. Like there's like structure there that does not look stylized, but her face is overly simple. Yeah.
Next on the docket, I don't know if this was surprising to anyone, but the Batman versus Joker, the exclusive there on the right, which came with the themed nameplate, 275 is the ES, and then the regular version, which is still available, ES is 600.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that so I would assume 275 have been officially sold. So do you think that with the exclusive, do you think that was a successful tactic, doing the theme nameplate and doing it as a timed edition?
I guess so. I mean, the thing is, the statue is pretty expensive, so
1,050.
yeah, like it's a. I think it's a good deal in terms of what Sideshow would have charged you. If Sideshow was charging you for a quarter scale character these days, a Batman will probably be like $750, right? I think it's a good price, but in the end, it's still expensive, right? So I think for the price point, this feels right for Sideshow in terms of when Sideshow charges this much, they usually see smaller ESs. If I'm looking back at stuff like the Juggernaut and Gladiator Hulk, I think. I don't know. I'm not surprised that the ES is this low.
I think they could have, yeah, because there wasn't no. I had 275 though, to get 275 people just with a nameplate. I think that's more than the freaking Electra.
Yeah, it was a timed exclusive, right?
Timed exclusive, yeah.
It's gone. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It would have been gone, but they changed. I believe they changed the nameplate since then. Artists on this piece: Martin Canali, of course, on Sculpt, as well as Daniel Bell and George Villar, as well as Claudio Abraham. A lot of people on this project. Richard Wong on design, Bernardo Esquivel on the paint. Beautifully done. I think out of the three we showed, this is definitely my favorite. But
quick question on that ES: if it's a timed exclusive, doesn't 275 feel like too perfect a number?
Yep.
Like if it has to be people who bought that, like so they just got 275 on the dot. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, or they rounded it up a couple.
And then, but then if it's after the time is done, like you're not supposed to be able to buy it again. So if they rounded it up, like who gets the rounded up?
Breakage, maybe breakage or something.
I guess so, maybe. But those usually aren't counted in the ES if they have like stuff extras they make for replacements. I'm just curious. I don't know.
Yeah, I 275 is I don't know. 275 is, I think it's a healthy number for a first.
Yeah.
Just for a nameplate. I think they should run with this a little bit more than a nameplate. Maybe a discount. I think they could have got a lot more if, let's say, they discounted it, that $50 or $75 that the collector would have paid for that nameplate. I think they could have got an even more sales, personally.
Hey, Buck, when you look at the statue, could you tell who did which part? Like which Canale did the Joker, or
Yeah, I feel like I can. The musculature on the Batman seems very in line with what like Daniel Bell will do. It's like super lean and like very what's the word in terms of the proportions, the way the muscles are in relation to each other. It just feels more like Daniel Bell's style. It's like a UFC heavyweight fighter who is like super lean in terms of the build, huge lats and broad shoulders. There's like a certain amount of weight and like size in the biceps. Like that, that I've come to expect from Daniel Bell's work. When Mark Canale does like leaner characters, it's kind of hard for me to tell because I generally don't see him do it too much. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Ro is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked, and you can join the wait list for the one with the nameplate.
Yeah,
good point.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Good point, Ro.
Yeah,
because I guess if someone cancels, still,
or they just or not maybe not even cancel. Who knows? For all we know, only 200 people bought early, and then they decided like, we can sell more.
Extend a little bit. Wow.
Yeah. Because you could join the waitlist right now.
Do it, John.
Do I have to? I think I'm on the waitlist, but no, I'm okay. Let's see. They had. I want to show. They gave us a out of the box of the
lantern.
Lantern. Yeah. Let's see if I can pull it up here quick. Where's here we go. I didn't even get to watch this yet, so this is gonna be we're all gonna watch it together. Very official. Theater mode. Share this tab instead, and let's do it.
Today, we'll be unboxing and assembling the Green Lantern premium format figure.
Oops. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I wanted to pause it because that's a nice shot, no? I think the way it was painted is nice. That green is nice. Not quite. I still prefer more of that candy apple green from Prime 1.
Format figure.
But I think...
I have one request.
Yes, sir.
You have to honor this request. Do not allow D-Rock to speak. Mute his mic.
Okay.
Why?
I'm kidding.
I got him out of here. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that. I would never do that. Let's see. Let's see how he looks.
I'm curious what you think now, D-Rock, now that it's completed. Do you still like I mean the stuff with the legs is still there, so I imagine you feel, and he's still super like shredded. So I imagine it's still the same sentiment.
Well, the base though, like the way the rock is colored, sorry, is crazy.
No, you're good. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just think he looks like he's stretched overly long. Honestly, but I think the definition of the musculature and stuff's fine. I mean, these are superheroes, so it doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah, I quite like
piece.
this.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I was to get this, I'd need the rest of the Justice League.
You have to be down low then to see that light ups and stuff.
The only thing I don't like
Portrait's nice.
is the portrait.
You don't like the portrait? I like the portrait.
I don't like that they painted it. I think it needs like better separation. It's too muddy. The color.
What do you think of this base though? The way they added the different colors. I think that looks really nice.
Yeah, I guess it works because it's like space rock.
Yeah. Space, exactly.
What is this thing with companies not offering the full plug now? Not just statue companies, just like
the full what?
Any device that's sold now that has a USB plug, They don't give you the wall part. They don't give you the plug-in.
Yeah,
for
they
the
just give
wall.
you the cable. That's it.
They just give you a cable. It's like, what the,
Oh
what,
yeah.
what the hell is this? Like, give me the full plug.
Oh yeah, the brick. They don't give you the brick.
99.9% of houses still have regular plugs on their walls, people.
I think the reason is it saves them money, and also like they're assuming you just have a bunch from a bunch of other devices. But now that they're no longer giving them to you, like people don't have them anymore, especially like USB-C.
Well, they also don't all put out the same voltage and amperage. Like they won't all work correctly.
I feel like for statues in general, it's just like 5. They don't go above.
I mean,
5.
it'll be low because it's just LED lighting, but you know,
it is annoying that isn't there.
I think the statue looks good, honestly.
The legs too. With the
here's the thing too. So like sometimes I'll look at a statue and I won't like something, and later on when the statue comes out and I've looked at it more or I've had time away from it, I'll then actually like the thing more than I dislike to start with. Because to me it'll hit me in a different way, and I'll go, you know, that kind of sets this piece apart from just any generic regular, in this case, Green Lantern. So like the legs, his huge lat, the over definition, it in this case it might be a good thing because it sets him apart from other Green Lantern pieces, and it's an artistic license, and you know,
I think he has massive fists. I like that aspect of him, but it's like his whole body is like insanely lean.
Rose digging the Green Lantern. What do you think of the neck seam, though?
It's in a good position, I think.
You're fine with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Like why not do it where they can inset it? Like why do it where it's just supposed to match perfectly?
Yeah, that's not
make the neck just a little smaller, and it would actually sit down in the collar,
like recessed into it.
Yeah, like recessed just a little bit. I mean, then you can't see a seam. There will be no seam.
I guess I not see something like that, and I don't give a shit. I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but I can see why that's a problem for people too.
I don't know if you're going to be displaying him this way though at this eye level, but if you are, yeah, that would bother me.
Yeah, and I think it's a valid, like complaint too, because again, these statues aren't cheap, so there's a certain like expectation in terms of tolerances for the fitting on the pieces that the collector has. Then yeah, that's a fair expectation to have. It's harder to do with casted parts though, but still it's because it's like plastic that like will shrink, and it's not easy to get things super exact, but still it's like if you want things to be to a certain level of tolerance, then that's fair.
Slifer saying the willpower you need to be this shredded.
Oh man, I think this is the level that goes. It is possible, but you require a lot of drugs.
If you acquire the right, yeah.
I've seen UFC fighters on like TRT and shit. Like that shit is possible.
Yeah, it's possible. You need the right cocktail of drugs. TRT alone is not gonna get you there.
No, but I'm saying, like I've seen fighters with crazy bodies, like that kind of body is possible.
Yeah.
Not in this house, it's not. Not with the.
Took my damn joke, John. I was gonna say that.
No, John, you go to your doctor, you tell him you want to check your T levels. He says they're a bit low. He said, "Write me a prescription."
No, my T levels are where they need to be.
Dot my T levels through the floor, man. I need some help. Here you
me.
go. Try these three drugs together in combination.
So you want to talk about the Howling? Here we go.
Just take whatever the Rock's taking.
Jesus.
Wow.
I can't afford it.
Wow, was that someone actually pretending to be the wolf? That was pretty good. I thought that was a kid in the background. The Howling, the Platinum exclusive by PCS, $26.60. This baby's coming in third scale. ES is 150. Expected release date January of next year, January
What
to
are
March.
the dimensions on this?
Would you like to know that? Sure. It will be. Did I pass it?
38 inches tall.
You saw it? Oh, there we go. 38 inches tall. There you go. I thought they gave you like a sideshow thing.
That's pretty tall.
MSRP will be 2,800. Keep that in mind if you don't get it through PCS.
Holy shit.
Or if you missed the pre-order date. But here you go. Here's the Howling.
This is a really tall statue. It's gonna be a really tall statue. Damn.
The only I've been hearing, for me, this looks fine. I haven't watched the film clearly, but I think this is fine. I don't mind the if the hair out of the box is gonna look like this. Sure, I don't mind it. Here, one thing I hear is complaint I'm hearing in the community is so far it's well received, but the ears are too pointy, and a little bit of worry on the base. That because how the legs are so thin and how he's leaning forward, how heavy is that base to support that over time? That's what I've been hearing.
It's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good though.
I mean, I don't know. I expect the statue will be hollow, but maybe it won't be.
I'll have switch outs, like different hands.
For 2,600, I sure hope it's not hollow.
Oh man.
He was holding something in the other hand. Yeah, also you got two hands switch outs.
That's the exclusive. Yeah, that's the bonus part. Bloodied mouth on this one, but I would have liked to see, even if they did like a variant version, like full of blood and messed up and everything, right? Because it's a little too clean for me on that one.
I know this is the design from the film, but like, why did they decide to choose? And this is not PCS. Why they give the werewolf rabbit ears?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's probably what I said earlier. It probably in certain shots from the angles they were using, it created a more dramatic look without it looking goofy, like from straight on. You probably never see the wolf in the movie from this angle. Like,
has anybody seen the movie here?
Oh no, like
I've seen it a long time ago. But like, okay, like if you look at the image behind this image that's on the main page, that's right here in the background, that's like heavily like lit with dramatic lighting. It's like faded in the background right behind this. That's probably more like the movie shot. You're only gonna see pieces of the wolf. You're not gonna see the full body and the full head, because I'm telling you, if you did, it would be like 2 seconds. Back then, when they did puppets and stuff for these creatures, they didn't sit here and show them for like, full-on shots for minutes at a time.
I know I'm looking like at some shots in the movie, and it still looks ridiculous. It's like, because you could see they're like in frame. There's not enough shadow to like hide it or anything. It's not like there's some kind of moody lighting. There's even shots where it's just a silhouette, and like it's got bunny ears, man. But that's the design.
It's a movie from what, like the 70s.
Yeah, and they wanted to like back then. They used to play a lot with the way stuff looked like a lot more. So it is what it is. That was just a random sidebar. Anyway, it has nothing to do.
But whoever's ordering this, congrats. Yeah.
Yeah,
But again, this is to another. They did a sculpted version. I heard that too. That people would have preferred fully sculpted, but they've done that already, right? This is like a kind of another take on.
I think the hair is what makes it.
Yeah. Just hopefully, hopefully, if it's executed like this, I think it's fantastic. But Buddy there needs good teeth, though.
I feel like fur has to be difficult, like maybe to do sculpted.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Well, we'll see. I want to see how the J&D does that cat.
Yeah.
Prime One did a good job on it, but I really want to see how J&D does that cat. I don't know. I don't have any statues yet that have any sort of fur like that.
There's good examples like XM Beast. I think it looks good.
Awesome. So we can move on from this. I think that was there was one more thing from PCS.
I like that they put this dead body though on the base though. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you're kind of like a gore, someone who's a fan of gore for sure. What's going on, Vintage Rebellion? Great to see you, brother.
The guy on the base doesn't seem to be a fan.
Well, the portrait is a switch out or a different version. Ooh, good question. Let me see. I want to say it's a switch out. Let me take a look.
Maybe like Hot Toys. Maybe just a mouth.
The teeth are switch outs.
The teeth are switch outs, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
so similar to like the Hot Toys that are masked. Just the mouth.
That would explain it being clean, so clean. Again, that's early bird. So pre-order, it went live already. The current price reflects the early bird pre-order. MSRP will be $2,800. So keep that in mind if you're interested.
Hey, my God,
that's a big difference. They also, Ant had mentioned this in the community about that Carnage bust they did, the Marvel one, with the full 360 of detail. It had all the scenes and all the characters. He's
Real
not sure
bronze.
he's not sure if he's going to put it up, but real bronze fine art bust. They wouldn't make no more than 20 if this was the case, if they actually went ahead with it. So
it's like those Bowens.
Would it be heavy? It'd be heavy, right? So real bronze, man.
Oh yeah.
So if something breaks, and it's hard to.
No,
fix
but
that.
this would be solid though. Bronze, this would be.
bronze is solid.
Yeah.
What will be the price? Like 4,000 then for this?
Did you say bronze is solid? Like when you say solid, what do you mean? Like
compared to polystone?
It's gonna be. It's 100% gonna be hollow. The way they make bronze statues, they're hollow.
They could be hollow, but the durability over polystone, I think, is more secure. No.
Yeah. It will. It'll last a long time. I mean, we've got bronze statues outside, and there's
precisely.
But sometimes you need to take care of them because they can turn green.
Well, no, but that's part of it.
The patina.
The patina.
Well, the aging.
Yeah.
Oxidization.
I actually don't think this looks bad.
I agree.
Yeah, I like it. It looks cool.
I like the color variation, the way they did the green there with the characters on the bottom.
I kind of like this a little bit more than the
regular one.
Yeah, same here.
Jerry's gonna be pulling out the.
Because I'm not a Carnage.
I definitely don't want this. I could care less about Carnage.
What's going on, Nelson?
I don't care about Carnage, but then when you put it in a bronze, it makes it something a little different level.
The only thing I know about the Carnage is the animated series and the shitty Venom 2 movie.
Let there be carnage.
That was pretty much it from PCS. Queen, just a little bit of an update. This was shown a while back, but the Joker police outfit. We got some live photos of in hand. It's not bad. It's okay.
No, it looks like the movie.
Yeah, the gun.
I think the one thing it looks weird is the bust, the way they've chosen to cut it off, and it's not a full torso.
Okay.
It's like tapered in. Can you see it?
Yeah, with the arm underneath the arm.
Yeah, it looks weird. That part looks weird of it. If
what do you think of the likeness?
Yeah, a normal bust that
I think likeness is good.
arms on it.
Yeah.
It's just like his eyebrows look a bit light, but the likeness itself is good. It looks like
the gun looks cheap as hell.
The gun looks cheap, man.
Yeah. It could be like like the gun too. It's like paint needs to be better, but
yeah,
in terms of likeness, it looks a lot like him. I don't know if anyone disagrees.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Looks just like that scene, the scene in the movie.
I wouldn't be surprised because considering this life size, like if there's maybe regulations with can't make the gun look too realistic or some bullshit, depending.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you have a real rifle, just put it in his hands. Don't do that.
I hope there's regulations.
Probably. I know.
I want that more detailed.
We don't
advocate
anything that comes out of Buck's mouth. pertaining to weapons. Pertaining to weapons. Collectibles, whatever. Weapons.
I'm thinking people display their firearms on the wall, so I guess you could display your firearms in Joker's hands. Just put it in a case, so it's harder for people to
keep it away from kids.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Prime 1. Some collectors getting the collectors have been getting them, but I saw these taken today by George Raw. Is his YouTube channel as well, which he always does some great videos, well lit. But this is the Joker in Batsuit. Had a little bit of an issue with the base, not him, but some collectors were having issues with bases being broken. But he got his in, and it's different. Like, look, this is based on the work of Jorge Jimenez. You're never gonna see this again, right? So if you're a collector that likes those one-off, we got Slifer stopping by. Okay, sorry.
Slifer, no slifing. Slifer, no slifing. Slifer, no slifing.
Jesus Christ! Hold on, I got it. Slifer. Go ahead.
Slifer.
Go ahead. Do it. There we go. Slifer, what's going on, brother?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's good, man?
What's up? Oh, is this piece not broken?
This one's not broken, no. This one came solid.
Nice.
I
mean, I don't like this piece, but I'm glad it didn't go broken.
It's one of those different, right? Like I was in the middle of saying, it's if you're one of those collectors that likes to pick up the one-off pieces, that this is not going to get done again. So, only 100. I can see where there could be definitely some interest.
So you're getting this, right, John?
I've seen some for sale. I'm not even gonna lie. It's crossed the mind just because. The one thing I like the cape. I like the colors used. It's the pose that's throwing me off a little bit.
But Joker's a little, he's a little fruity.
But
well, that right hand you thinking, or
no? I'm saying like Joker's very
flamboyant. Like, is that the word?
He's got
He's he's open.
He's a little zesty.
But I appreciate the suit. The suit, like
he's obsessed with the man.
a little too zesty for me.
What I really like is that crypto in the background. Oh my god, love that piece. But Superman's crypto. But I look. I think for me the best part of this piece is the cape. I absolutely love that cape.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, but congrats, George. Keep up the great videos. We also have Ginny who posted this. See, this is a perfect example of Prime 1 moving quick. 7 months early. This piece, you have the choice as a collector. If you want it, you could get it early and pay for it. If you want to still remain on that same time frame, you can. But they have it ready. And
is this shipped or why is there? Why does it have the art in the back?
People have it. I don't know if this one is shipped, but I know that people have received it in hand. I've seen people receiving it in hand.
This piece is beautiful.
Yeah. High edition size too. This was over 1,000, and in 6 scale, but they're gone. So,
I think that was in response to how many people actually.
I think you could still get the Griffith, but I think the guts is gone.
Yeah. The attention to detail in the portrait, in the cape is. I really want to get into this show. I haven't found the time.
Yeah. Legendary right there. Buck did it all wrong, but his heart was in a good place.
Don't be spoiling anything. But Ginny, thank you for sharing this with the community. I really like the base too. Even the sub base below there, very classy. The way it's cut, it's not just circular. It's cut nicely, elegant. This guy laughing at what did I say?
So I wonder what determines why a piece comes out 7 months earlier, and what's up with other pieces that might take longer.
And anime boys get preference. That's why.
Top priority.
I think it's the simplicity of the piece and the scale.
Yeah, it's mostly black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can bang it out, get some money.
Thank you, Ginny. And then Thomas shared these of the Say Cheese in the Prime group.
It's a nice looking Joker, though.
I really like the like we were saying the bases for the extra portraits. It gives it like that green gas look. But yeah, this isn't bad.
Smoke. Yo, their smoke is top notch, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kind of get the Jim Lee Hush Joker portrait.
Which portrait would you pick?
The one he has on, or this one here on the left.
Like fade and shit.
Yeah. That smiling one's a little. I don't know. It's not bad either, but
I think all the portraits hit.
They're solid, but primarily the one he has on now I like.
The other one
like
on the right looks
different.
more very Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
That's a Fabric portrait on the right.
On the furthest right?
Yeah, it's Fabric on the right. It's Jim Lee that's on the statue in this picture with the longer nose.
Yeah.
I don't know what
the Jim Lee one is on.
I don't know which one with the like short hair is.
Okay. It's a different.
But I think
for
Fabric's
sure,
actually. I think Fabric's Joker's better than his Batman personally. It's just me.
Yeah, I kind of like that one myself.
Be careful.
It looks a little more evil. Right.
Let's keep going. Appreciate you sharing those, Thomas.
Yeah, it looks dope, man. Congrats.
Legendary Beast has ToyCon happening June 14th to the 16th. So be sure to stay tuned. We'll cover it here as well with all the photos of the Justice League line. Some good news is Jay was on Godlike today, shared some really cool photos of pieces, and Buck sent them to me, so I'm going to have a quick look.
I'm kind of not. I think Wonder Woman looked better in black and white, and now that I see her with color, her build really bothers me. Like it's a little bit too muscular, personally.
I'm wanting that Clayface.
I think what it is they need a better prototype painter.
I don't know what it is, man, but that she looks like a little saggy, and she looks like an older cougar kind of woman, and she does. I'm sorry, like not like ugly, but just like an older woman who probably tried to rape you.
Which had
that's definitely better than being ugly, Slapper.
Hey, I just said not ugly.
This is let's start with Shazam. So here's the Shazam. Kind of storytelling there. That's pretty cool. Again, these were revealed on Godlike, so if you guys haven't, go check them out. But very early stages. Looks good so far, though. I like this. Kind of wanted this with Batman. That whole alley scene in there, but yeah.
It would have been crazy if they did like Mount Olympus for the base or something. Though, like all these gods are so good.
Yeah. So that was that. Shazam is really looking good. Really looking good so far. The Clayface though is really what got me excited.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this.
That's what I wanted.
The Clayface looks like either like a pig or like he's wearing a Batman mask or something.
I don't know.
Here. Share this screen. How do I get rid of this? Go over here and hit. Enter full size. Beautiful. Very blurry.
I kind of like this though. I like the style.
Sorry, give me a second.
I'm feeling this. I like this.
Yeah. With the hands coming out and all, yeah, this is. I would probably grab this one for sure.
I like the base.
Is there a different portrait on the other one? On the other picture?
Sorry, give me a second. No, this just shows a little bit more of the base with the rats. Wow, almost like you two.
Oh, they got a fire hydrant. They, got to add some color. So let's throw a fire hydrant in there. Yeah. I hate that shit.
I know, but I'm impressed by this Clayface. I'll be honest. This is the one.
It's a nice looking Clayface.
I need to see more. It's not enough, of course, but so far with everything, they had
Yeah, that base will come in half too, so it'll be shallow.
This here, right? It gets cut, like it's okay. I see what you're saying. Same what they did with Batman, yeah.
And
right?
Hulk.
And the Hulk. Good
Yeah.
point.
So you can have them shorter or whatever, but I like I like the full base because I like the sewer look and stuff like that.
I prefer like that kind of base concept to the stuff where they got like all the story elements on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's refreshing to see him change it up, personally.
Yeah.
I think
I'm kind of getting
he's
sick
got to
of
move away
faces.
from that.
Yeah, I'm sick of seeing faces on bases.
What's going on, Rob? Great to see you. Happy
what's
Friday.
the point of rats in the sewer with Clayface?
Hey, Stanley. What do you mean?
Eh,
Let him do that.
From a story perspective, wouldn't wouldn't like a mirror and stuff make more sense or something like that? Because his story is he's an actor and he messed with his biology.
Well,
so he basically
I think
becomes a shapeshifter.
I think they're thinking strategically too for people who own the Prime 1 Arkham line and want to pair it. Like, for example, Ledge and the Croc, that same kind of sewer with the rat. It's as if he's attacking, right? It's as if he's already in combat with Batman, let's say. Right. That's the perspective I would take on it.
He might have
but that would make a cool statue too, to have the mirrors around him in like if he was more museum style, maybe in a smaller scale like quarter. I think that would be a cool concept. If they did like the Zatanna, the Sideshow Zatanna mirrors, like those skinny mirrors all around, and that would be pretty cool.
I like him kind of in that beast mode kind of look.
Yeah,
like, I don't want
to.
I don't want to see him like shifting like from one face to another, kind of like his MO. But I don't know. It's tough with him because he's technically like a blob, you know.
Yeah.
I guess I just feel like the sewer base is like kind of the go-to for monster characters.
You're not wrong.
People do it
Yeah,
with
I get
Venom, like all the time. I'm like, what the fuck does Venom have to do with a sewer? Like I never understood those pieces. Like he's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He didn't come out of the ooze in the sewer, man. His stories don't take place in the sewer, so it's just like I don't. Sometimes
there's like one art piece that I can remember that was like
that they did where like I can't remember the artist, but it's like it might have been Diodato, but he's like huge and he's in the sewers, and I think that just inspires all the Venom sewer pieces because they make it look like that, which is annoying.
Moving on to some collection photos, Mr. Books, Mark Books, he got his Venom artwork in. To pair with the Venom Rise, yeah. I like the framing. How clean the frame is.
What? Get back in the sewer, Venom. What are you doing? You can't come out.
I thought that Sideshow would actually tackle this because this is like a concept that they can do. Like, and I'd be interested in this. It does not too tendrily, but it doesn't look like over texturalized too. So I mean, I hope they do it. This would be a Venom I would buy if Sideshow did do it.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I really like the last one they did, the last Venom.
The nails bother me on that piece.
On that one, it's got like huge. It's got like bird talons,
bro. He's got goddamn saber-tooth hands on that piece. I just didn't. I was like, what is this?
They're like literally like bird talons on his ass claws.
Yeah, he's never had that. Why would you do that? That ruined that piece for me personally.
Damn.
But for me, I think everything else was pretty decent, but those nails killed it.
I can see that not working for someone too, because I know people also don't like Venom with toenails, or like they want him to just have like nondescript, like like Silver Surfer feet.
Yeah, I agree. See, it's not if they did this art like based on this art print, it's like not as noticeable. Like, so it's not too bad, and I like that he's like hunched over. It kind of reminds me of the Comic Cat.
Yeah, that's definitely like reminds it. Even like the artwork too, like the way the colors they've chosen, or is that just like reflected light from the room? I think some of it is, but
appreciate you sharing, Mark. And Mark's setup is the French chef's kiss.
The chef's kiss. Ooh,
chef's
French kiss.
Ooh. French kiss is.
That's actually spicy.
That's Angel of Death.
That's the dark.
Freaking Santino sharing these. Love his Star Wars collection. Always appreciate him sharing in the group. But and what he's done with the wallpaper, like in the back of his display,
it's his signature for sure. I
sure.
know it's his shit when I see that.
I'll be on Facebook. Exactly, I'll be on Facebook just scrolling, and you see it, and you know, right? You don't have to look at the name, you know. Yeah.
Like, I don't know about anyone else, but like that like Boba with the carbonite, that's one of my favorite Star Wars statues.
The OG one, right?
Oh, the one where he's leaning.
Is it the newest one? Yeah, that's the newest one. Okay.
It's pretty awesome.
You like it?
I don't know, because I don't know Boba Fett well enough to really, but I've heard, like, you know, saying like that's out of character for him to be like leaning. I don't know, that's like that's the kind of pose you see someone doing in a Western, and that feels very Star Wars to me.
I think
posing with his trophy, you know,
he's a bounty hunter too. So like, I don't know, that makes sense to me. But
so I know a lot of people are gonna get mad.
It's
maybe especially Slifer.
No, I'm not gonna get mad.
He's like he's like in 3 minutes of all 3 movies. Like, it's like, I don't know if you could say that's out of character when like he didn't have much of a character.
I think if you know who the character is, like the expanded lore of him, they had kind of transitioned to him to be more like from the Mandalorian and stuff, making more like cowboyish. Like that's the whole vibe for most bounty hunters.
Yeah.
So this, I know why people don't like it. I don't think it's a bad piece. I dig it. I think it's cool. I love the effect. Like, I think it works for him. Like, personally, and I love like that the bottom lights up. I think it's a nice touch. And
it's like I said, it's like I feel very Western. Like, you know, he's holding his belt, he's leaning to the side, got a little swagger on.
Well, put it this way: this pose.
I don't mind.
Of the pose,
I think it looks great.
Say you shoot a lion, and you got your gun in your hand, and you got your foot like the Captain Morgan pose. You got your foot on his head. Well, this is on the wall, so he can't do that. So now he's resting his other appendage on the thing and having his gun up. The same difference. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like the piece. The only problem I have with it, I think, is sometimes like I prefer mixed media on certain pieces because I just feel like it just captures the character a little bit. It just makes the statue pop a little more. Like even the old premium format that they did of him, like kind of standing with his gun like on the side.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking piece. That piece still looks good today. Like it still holds up. Like I get it. Everybody doesn't like fabric and they want everything sculpted, but not every company sculpts fabric well. And I think this is okay, but I think like if this piece would have looked even better if it had mixed media. Because they killed it the first time, and I think they could do it again if they would.
You could get Chunky Boba with mixed media. He's got the flare pants with fabric.
No, he doesn't. No,
that's not mixed media. The Chunky one.
No,
it's sculpted. I thought it was.
Yeah, that's sculpted.
Media. That looks good then.
Yeah, I just hope
that
piece has longevity. Because I heard that. Yeah, which one? This one or the other one?
No, like design wise for the other one. This piece, I don't know. I have to,
because I know I've heard collectors say that this one has issues, or at least they've gotten theirs with issues.
What kind? Like light?
I think it was like the carbonite not pegging all the way.
Okay,
I've heard that. Yeah,
causing some leaning or something. I'm not sure.
That was on one of the Pulse our monthly Pulse reports. That, it was documented.
Hopefully that person
buy directly from Sideshow.
Yeah,
for this piece.
Yeah.
So you could get it replaced and make sure it fits perfect.
It's all good. Santino, thanks for sharing, man. I always appreciate you sharing in the group. Have a great weekend.
Full collection, brother.
Okay. Our guy Ken, he couldn't make it tonight. He's traveling a bit, but beautiful. First of all, beautiful setup on the left. Absolutely stunning. And then he just picked up this piece. This is the Kong versus T-Rex from way back in the day by Sideshow.
I remember this piece.
Yeah. Very pleased.
I saw this in a comic shop years ago.
Yeah.
And I thought it still looks good.
Oh yeah, it still holds up big time.
But
And it goes for a pretty
Jackson
pretty
cone.
penny.
Do you know the retail was this back then? Like 1,000? Or
No,
no,
No.
nowhere near that.
no, this piece was like $500.
oh yeah, but back then that was a lot of money, right? That was like wow, they're
I
crazy.
mean, when you start making money and inflation, everything seems cheaper back then, bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep
I
going.
think it's nasty.
Ken,
Looks
hope you're
good,
having huge congrats. Yeah, you can see the scar in the belly, and the T-Rex looks great. But for its time, yeah, this is a nice piece. Really nice piece. It holds up. Look at the scaling on the belly of the T-Rex, the ribs. Really cool.
It's an ambitious piece. You know.
Well, look how big. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see it, but it's a beast when you look at it on the shelf too. It's a big piece. But I appreciate you sharing, Ken, and hope you're having a safe trip. All the best. Hope to see
What
you
year
next
did
week.
this piece come
I'm
out?
bringing the Godzilla representation tonight, so
Let's see. Let me
Man,
see
I
what
wonder what
shirt.
year this.
The shirt, nice.
No, since Ken can be here, you got a piece of him on your shirt.
Yep. Our guy, of course, Mr. Nice Guy. We unboxed this last Friday. The PCS. What turtle was this again?
Raphael.
Raphael, right?
That's
With the custom portrait where the eyes were painted white. Really nice. Really well done. Really, really well done.
It looks good. Now I want mine's painted white.
We had
I mean,
fun.
white out.
Painted white, yeah. But hopefully he'll be back on the channel soon. We can hang out and do another unboxing.
In turtle rankings, he's number 3.
That's
Shut your
crazy.
fucking mouth.
That is crazy.
Yeah, number 1 is Leo, then you got Mikey, then you got him, and then Donnie doesn't even count. But like,
Damn.
Raph
I never
kind
thought I
of
would agree. I never thought I would
Ralph.
agree with Buck on anything.
Oh my
But
God.
I totally agree with him on this.
Ralph was always my favorite because I felt like I identified with him the most out of all the brothers.
you identify with his
Always-
anger issues.
Yeah, always
And
quick to act, always quick to fucking blow his
and
top off.
Yeah, and his lack of skill. He was never as skillful.
Lack of skill? How fucking dare you?
It was never as good as Leo.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
why
When he
Leo's
was-
a leader. Ask Splinter. Ask
Oh,
Splinter.
please. Stop.
That's why they gave him a defensive weapon instead of an offensive weapon.
Raph has like a lot of potential. He just can't meet it because he's a hothead.
I knew I shouldn't have put PCS up here. It's going to lead to fighting. Thanks, nice guy. Thanks, nice guy. Appreciate you sharing that. Poe. Not Poe. Angel with a beautiful... Poe was from last week. It's still on the notes. Angel with a beautiful setup. He picked up his Talon, 3rd scale Talon from Prime 1. Pairing it with Deadpool.
Nice.
Not Deadpool, Deathstroke. Goddamn.
Deathstroke, yeah.
Deathstroke.
Close enough.
It's
Yeah,
the
pretty much same
it's the DC Deathstroke. The
Thank
DC Deadpool. Anyways, I love this setup. I love this pairing.
This is very cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Deathstroke was first.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you
That's
think is a better hand-to-hand fighter?
Between the two of them,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Talon.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Raphael.
Fucking definitely not.
Raph will get diced by both of them.
He couldn't.
If you got space and you can leave it like this is legit. Because I would do it if I had space, but you know,
I like this. This is very nice.
yeah, for the picture looks like I keep it that way. And he has the art, the picture I have on the wall. I have that picture. It's cool.
I always thought this Talon was like top notch, man. If I was into Batman 1/3 stuff, I would have had this piece for sure.
Yeah.
Angel, thank you for sharing, man. You rock, brother.
Yeah, awesome, bro.
And then this is Rocco. Rocco sharing his cable. Yeah. Awesome piece. We're all saying Leo's like Cyclops. Well,
He's not wrong. Ralph is like Wolverine.
Yep.
This is still
But-
like my favorite cable of all the cables.
Yeah.
I love
Agreed.
the portrait. I really like the portrait.
Like I'm looking at it.
This is 1/4 or 1/3. There's 1/4, right?
It's a
One
core.
fourth.
But this portrait is like custom.
Oh.
The dope thing about this piece is just like the way they just got like the over the top nature of his costume design. All the freaking
Yep.
pouches, the
Yep.
grenades on the shoulder pads. Like he's just like geared up like insanely. He has too much shit. That's the essence of his character. I mean, his character design.
The
Yeah.
poncho on this, for me, sets this piece off. I love it. I love it. I think it's just perfect. It needs, for me, I needed to pose it with the poncho on.
I don't know if I can see that or not.
What is it?
The D-Rock up. Thing.
I am-
Got the poncho.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It
I don't
just looks
display
so
him without
good.
the poncho.
Yeah, I think he needs it. I know people don't like it, but I love it.
No, I agree. I think when he first appeared, he had the poncho. So
Mhm.
that was like when he was still mysterious.
And it's like a little pop of like, you know, like a different
Yeah.
color other than his like blue. And this is my favorite outfit.
You guys see that seam on the neck? That gap.
Can you see it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, yeah, you can see it.
He's got a lot of stuff covering it up though.
That's the thing. He's got a lot of pieces there, but it's there. Oh yeah.
Nah, I just mentioned it because I know it bothers John.
I
But
don't
if you
like
put the
seams.
poncho,
I
you
didn't
don't
notice. I didn't notice because he has so much going on with the armor and the shoulder pieces and the. But if you look at it, for sure it's there.
That's why you put the poncho on, man.
That's why you put the poncho on. Yeah.
You
I don't know. I'm
have
just not a seam guy. That's just whatever.
I
What's going on, Keesis?
I think this is probably the best cable you can get. The only other cable I say that rivals this is that Kotobukiya cable.
Here's the man of the hour.
Oh, the one with
Jaden.
the small head.
Happy
Yeah, I don't
birthday
give
to
a shit.
Jaden. Today's his birthday. Hope you had a
Birthday,
happy
brother.
celebration, brother. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Aiden stopping by. Good to see you, brother.
What's up, man?
Have a happy
Let me know, Keesis, if you want to buy it. I'm trying to get rid
happy
of
Friday
it.
and a great weekend, man. Hope you're doing well. You and the family. Rocco, thanks for sharing. And then we got our Canadian fellow, Alex. Man, everyone's getting in the mood lighting.
Harley Quinn. Damn, he's
Jungle
like
Hunter. Fuck that penguin. I want that penguin.
these things are huge, man.
Ledge, he
Oh,
has
Alex.
the
Yeah.
Batman, the Bane, eh?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got that umbrella open too.
Yeah. That penguin's
He's
that
only going
penguin,
all prime one.
bro.
all
That
prime.
penguin's pretty big considering he's touching Bane's waist.
Yeah, he's fellatio height for sure.
Wow. Superman Hush, yeah, man. He has a nice setup.
He's getting all the predators though. I think
Yeah,
that,
he's going wild.
Right?
Yeah.
And Scar coming.
Well, he's been doing. This is like less than a year. This collecting. He's kind of.
Yeah, same month as me, June. He
Yeah,
started
he
in
got
June.
hooked. He got hooked.
Yeah.
He was in quarter scale and he got hooked.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Once you see that third, it's.
He switched up. I was like, he showed me his collection. I was like, wow, you got all that, and then you sold it, then you got all this. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
it took no time.
Oh yeah.
John, some people stare into the abyss and blink. I did. I couldn't do it. One third is too large, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it either.
Listen, I can see where you're coming from with the size because it can become overwhelming very quick. Very quick.
Man, my quarters are big, too big. Pause.
It's like some like the Batman Who Laughs. Like, okay, it has a small footprint. I can do 1/3 with small footprints like that. That one isn't taking up so much space.
Yeah.
But look at the amount of space the Hush, the Bane, and that freaking
Oh yeah.
is taking up. It's crazy.
Let me tell you something. Before I say it though, I want to introduce. I feel like Obi-Wan. Here's a name I haven't seen or heard in a long time. Ark, hope you're doing well, brother. He says, "Who uses green lights? It's the color of money. Right? it's the money color. So the
Something
next species
we don't have.
It's kryptonite,
Yeah.
baby.
Hope you're doing well, you and the family. Happy Friday.
What's up, Ark?
That Bane, I have that Bane on a dining room table. It takes half a dining room table.
That's crazy. I
Yeah.
saw like it looks small in this image, but I'll never forget like Peme's like unboxing with his daughter.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like, how
classic.
big it was next to his daughter. It's crazy.
Yeah. I miss Pemrica. He's such a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
think
remember
of,
watching his Dark Knight, the DK3 it was. He got. I love the way he puts his videos together. The comedy he adds to it. It's fantastic. Sorry, you were about to say D-Rock, I think, right?
When you guys were talking about scale, I was just going to say those to me look like 4 foot wide shelves each one. So the Bane takes up more than half of it.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
That's absurd.
But he's a beauty. Ledge is the next one to get it.
How many times you gonna get to say that in your life, John? He's a beauty. Pause.
I know. Yeah. Thank you, Alex, for sharing these in the group.
The Predator in the back.
What'd you say?
The Predator in the back.
The Predator, of course, the Jungle Hunter. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'd like to add that next if I could, but very hard to find them here. That and Penguin, as I'm after. Alex, appreciate you. Last but not least, we got on Facebook, it goes by Statues Goo. I love the setup. And Terry is making me grow on this Devastator. Okay, I'm not growing, but whatever. Poor choice of words, whatever.
Oh, where are you growing, John?
This Devastator.
All over Devastator.
Oh god.
This Devastator is pretty cool.
John's pants are devastated.
Yeah, tell me about it. That base, because it matches the DK3. That base. I like that Devastator. I don't even need the Batman to go with it. I'm fine with just him. But this setup is really nice.
Yeah, that was good. It came with that cape too. Cape is part of it.
It comes with the cape. Yeah.
Exclusive has the cape.
That's the cape.
You gave this one?
The bonus has the exclusive cape. In
It's
his
okay.
hand.
We have Phoenix custom cape, so we don't need the exclusive.
True, but then
He bought my. I think Terry didn't have the exclusive, so he bought my cape. He's gonna shred it. So.
Smart man. Ark has a good question. What company do you think has the best line? I'm all in with the XM Spidey line. Well, 100%. That quarter scale Sinister Six line? Yeah.
I think it's the most comprehensive line for sure.
Yeah.
I have to agree with him. I think the Spidey line is probably like the strongest XM. Like if we're just talking about XM.
No, I think
what about XM Transformers though? You don't think that's
I
a
was
strong
about
line?
to say that. I don't like it, but I think it's a stronger line than the Spider-Man line, which I'm more inclined to collect.
I think the Spider-Man line has more room to grow than the Transformer line because there's just some things that they can't tackle. It's just too huge.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
but
that's
like, yeah, but it's like what they've put out so far. If I'm looking at the XM line, like some pieces that are pretty weak. I think the Mysterio on that line is very weak. Yeah.
I like that piece.
The Mysterio?
Yeah.
I would venture to say that's the weakest one in the line. I think some of the best would be like the what's it called?
Scorpion.
The Doc Ock.
Ock,
Scorpion. It has some really good ones. I like the Sandman a lot actually. And
I like all the pieces that they've made from that line. I didn't think
Lizard is also pretty good.
Ark likes the Mysterio.
Oh man.
Lizard is badass. The texturing on the scales.
Yeah,
man, who just got a Poe? Poe shared the photos of his lizard that he got recently. Yeah, that thing was
it's a good statue.
That's one line that no company's touched a Sinister
Venom.
Six yet.
The Venom on that line is one of the best quarter scale Venoms.
Is that the one with the clock tower on the bottom? The broken clock? Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yep. That's a classic.
Yes. Can everyone listen? Stop doing Venom with multiple tendrils. I am tired of it. I don't want to see it. Can we just get a traditional Venom, please? In quarter scale.
Comiquette, baby. Sideshow Comiquette. That's the way to go.
It's a little small for me, though.
We can elevate it for you.
I like it, but it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
Put a show on it, bro.
Best line was on the desk of Tony Montana. Wow, that goes with the Blitzway. Pick up the Blitzway. Yeah, I think he's right. I was gonna say Craven.
Oh yeah,
was the
Craven. I forgot that even existed.
By far,
terrible. Yeah,
I absolutely love the Doc Ock. Always have.
There's 2 promising custom Cravens.
What's going on, JoJo? Yeah, I've seen those. Those look good.
I mean, if you take the lion out of that Craven piece, you can kind of have him like just off to the side. That wouldn't be too bad.
They need to you need to cut that base and like cut like so it's only a third left if you want to,
and just keep the Craven. Craven doesn't look bad. It's just the base is stupid, but
yeah,
and use him as kind of like a proximity piece.
Yeah. You could do that. It's just pure museum pose.
Or someone 3D print a new base for him. That would be cool too. That would reinvigorate that piece.
But the thing is, there's better Cravens coming out in terms of like just overall sculpt.
Yeah, but the price you could get for this Craven, if someone just made a new base for him, you would come out on top because that Craven doesn't look bad.
That's true.
Yo, JoJo's here, man. What's going on? Do you think that there's a company that can? Because that line is fairly old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of those pieces. Do you think that there's a company that can replicate that line, or even do better today nowadays if they were to take it under its wing? Prime 1.
If Prime 1 the Samurai line? Samurai line?
Yeah,
I'm lukewarm. I'm lukewarm on the line. Like I said, I like the Shogun, but a lot of the pieces in there are like for me.
Gotcha.
I think that they in quarter though. I don't know about third. Third might be. I think third. Wow, he just got. Ark just got Doc Ock. I just got Doc Ock. I was like a child on Christmas unboxing that. A Slifer kid on Christmas. Yeah, that Doc Ock is solid.
Solid piece.
Tough to find. Congrats though. All right, let's.
Yeah, Doc Ock is nice. I like that piece, and I like how they made the little coins like all over the place. It was pretty cool. It's a cool piece. I like him with like the
dynamic.
The bowl cut though. The bowl cut is where it's at.
I've always liked Doc Ock, even as a kid, as one of my favorite villains. And you don't. I have a small Doc Ock from. I don't want to say maybe Diamond Select, where they was it Diamond Select? Either way, it was the you could create a diorama with the Sinister Six. They had but I only picked up the Doc Ock. I always liked it, but they haven't made a large one. I think that XM one is the one to have. A few customs here and there.
Superior Spider-Man made me like Doc Ock better, like more as a character. I liked him more from that story. Made me like it.
Yeah. I've always appreciated him as a villain. All right, let's go and do some a quick shout out here. Yeah, see, he says he has I don't know if it's the same one though. This is a really old one. It's the one where he's on a rooftop, and it's that classic suit. I have it. I got it in the box. I put it away. I'm gonna pull it out, but yeah.
Pause. No, wait. I don't know. Don't pull it out.
Stop being so
we pull it
homophobic.
out. Come on, we pull it out, man.
Let him pull it out. Don't keep it in, John. That's how babies are made.
Oh boy. All right, I just want to do a quick shout out before we move on to the channel members: Paul Schreiber, Brian from Maji Space, and our guy, of course, Ken Beast 51. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Helps every little bit helps, upgrades and so forth. I hope to do we hit 1,500 subscribers, so I hope to do a giveaway soon. So I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. It means a lot. We're here in our corner talking about the hobby. It is what it is. But I thought today we do just a quick little taste of trivia because it's been so long. So I gave us one row that I think we can all manage with. Nothing too long, probably 10 minutes. Sneak away with it and see who can make some points. I know I gotta get the point scoreboard back in order. I know for sure Buck is leading. So maybe somebody can take over tonight, but here's how we go. You guys remember how to play, right? Who am I missing? Phoenix, D-Rock, Slifer, Vision, Ledge, Bach, of course.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. Oh, and of course Jerry. We'll try to do this. Can't forget Jerry, man. We're gonna try to do this, even if we have like a full show, even if it's just one roll. Why not? Have some fun with it. So, you guys remember in the private chat, I'll draw the line. You first one to answer gets the points. If you miss the question, get it wrong, you lose the points. That's it. Good luck. Do the line. Everyone has the private chat open. I'm gonna start with Slifer because he's at the bottom, and that's how we used to do things.
Started from the bottom now.
Take it away.
The bottom.
Don't put me in that group. We're gonna do.
So nostalgia is the topic. Yeah, nostalgia. So nostalgia. Kind of to go back. Last week we were discussing nostalgia. It's a great episode. So here we go. 500 points. Power Rangers was banned in what country until 2011? Slifer. 5, 4, 3.
India.
That is incorrect. Anybody else go? Buck.
China.
That is incorrect. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nobody else. Maybe Ark knows because he's a Power Ranger fan. Let me see if he answered in the chat. Nobody answered it. No.
North Korea.
India.
No. New Zealand.
What?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
That's weird because that's where they film a lot of their stuff.
Power Rangers was banned in what country until 2011? New Zealand.
Zealand. Screw
Yes,
that
sir.
country.
Slifer.
Nostalgia
Wow.
400.
Russia, Singapore, UK. It was New Zealand. Nostalgia for 400. Here we go. Tamagotchi is a combination of two Japanese words that mean what? If you give me one, I will take it. You don't have to name it.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. I didn't draw the line. Hold on. Hold it. Let me draw the line. The line is drawn. Okay, nobody yet. We're gonna go Slifer.
Pocket Monster or Pocket Pet?
No.
So that is incorrect. Buck.
Egg.
Oh.
I will accept egg.
For Tama. Yeah.
Egg and friend is the two words.
Yeah, I would never got that.
I will accept that.
What was it? Egg and what?
Egg and friend.
Tamagotchi. Isn't that like a
Back in the day,
little-
nostalgia, man.
Those like little like games you get with
You'd have to take care. You'd have to take care of the little.
Yeah, I just got my daughter one, like a year or so ago or whatever.
That was fun back in the day.
But we didn't know how to use it. We didn't figure it out.
300.
300 per buck. Here we go.
Baby died. We couldn't beat it.
Gerard Butler.
What Star Wars? What star was going to play Two-Face in a canceled third Tim Burton Batman film? Let me check the private chat here. That's gonna go to Buck.
Tommy Lee.
That's incorrect, Buck. Wow, you broke my heart.
Ooh.
Isn't that his name?
Go ahead, Slifer.
Oh, I know this.
5,
Not again.
4, 3.
You didn't read the question right,
2,
Buck.
1. Slifer, unfortunately, yeah, it's okay. Next in line will be Phoenix.
Billy D. Williams.
We got it, Slifer. Not Slifer. Phoenix. Billy D. Williams. The Tim Burton. That was close, Buck. But
Who the hell is Billy D. Williams?
Billy D.
Wait.
Whoa, Lando, dude.
Lando, man, come on.
Who the hell is Lando?
Wow.
I misread this question. Oh my god, because I know he.
You went Buck both.
I misread
What star was going to play Two-Face in a canceled third Tim Burton Batman film?
Yeah, I didn't read third. I didn't see that. So, because I know Billy D. Williams played Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent
in the first movie.
Yeah, and what's fantastic, I actually have the run, but last year they did a Batman '89 comic where for the first time they actually revealed Billy D. Williams what he would look like as Two-Face in the comic. It was the first appearance of that.
Yeah, but he played Dent, so wouldn't that translate to him playing Two-Face? But they wanted.
Yeah, but we never got to see him in the makeup. Yeah. In the comic, they show him in with the split face, the Two-Face. See, I do read comics. Wow, who got that Phoenix? Go ahead.
200.
Buck already chiming in.
Yeah, because I can't win anymore, so might as well just
have fun.
Which actor was one of the first approached to play Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story? I'll repeat it again. Which actor was one of the first approached to play Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story? One of the first. Doesn't mean he got the job. Buck.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is Woody, so that would be definitely incorrect.
I was trying to think
Slifer.
around that time.
Tom Cruise.
Tom. No.
I have a hunch. I'll wait for it.
Okay, D-Rock.
I was going to say Tom Cruise too. So.
Everybody just wants to get on the board. Okay, we'll call it.
Keaton, is Keaton one of them?
No. Keaton played. I'm going to call it. Nobody else can chime in now. Keaton played Ken in Toy Story 3. The Ken doll. Billy Crystal, guys. Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal from. He's done a lot of movies. What's that movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Not an important actor.
Have fun storming the castle.
City Slickers. City Slickers. There was another one, a more modern one, where he plays He's a baseball announcer, and his grandson. Man,
he was in Monsters Inc. He's the voice.
Sully.
Of
Sully.
No, he's not Sully.
Not Sully. But the green guy.
He's the one. Wazowski, Mike.
Mike Wazowski. Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Sully is like that.
Tito's never really gone into Monsters Inc. yet. It's more Toy Story and Cars. With Owen Wilson as the voice. All right, last one. Who got it right? Nobody. It was. Who got it right the last time? Phoenix. Phoenix, go ahead.
100.
Oh, it's the only one left. 100. Okay. Mm-hmm. What was the best-selling video game console of the 1990s? I think I drew the line, but the first one was D-Rock.
Didn't draw the line.
You haven't drawn the line.
It's okay, but D-Rock was the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
115.
Super NES.
That is of the 1990s. That is incorrect. So,
really?
Yes, sir. So where's
I know this one.
Okay, go ahead with the next person. Is hold it, Vision.
Super Nintendo.
Nope.
Dude just said that, right?
D-Rock.
No, I think it's just Sega. There's just something else.
Oh, he said Super
Nintendo.
Sega.
Incorrect.
No. And it's probably the one that
I can't believe you guys.
I know what it is.
Ledge.
Sega Genesis?
Yep. No, he just said that.
Oh my god, what is wrong with us?
Okay. Slifer, please.
Game Boy. Nintendo Game Boy.
Incorrect.
What?
That was an 80s.
Go ahead, Jerry. Please, Jerry. Help me, Jerry. You're our only hope.
Maybe a Canada game.
Guys, are you guys serious? What was the best-selling video game console of the 90s, guys?
Yeah, still the best-selling video game.
All right, I know what it
Jerry,
is.
go ahead.
Major Nelson.
What'd you say, Jerry?
Wasn't it PlayStation?
Jeez, it's about time. Sony PlayStation. That's right. On the board.
It's a PlayStation 2, so Jerry lost.
I'm ready to bed.
Oh, dude,
Wow.
the PlayStation
PS2 is
not the best console. PS2
yes,
is
it
the
is.
best.
I had a
PS2
Sega
is the best-selling
Saturn,
console of all time.
Yeah, I had a Sega Saturn too.
I wouldn't Sega
It's just
Saturn.
a-
You know, I wanted to be different.
TurboGrafx 16.
Look at these guys cheating, eh? Game Boy. You saw it, Mitchell. Look at this guy.
Sega
I
CD.
didn't cheat.
Sega
I had a game.
I know.
90s.
Do you guys remember the PSP? I had a
Yeah.
PSP.
Yeah,
PSP
yeah.
was
I
fun.
still,
I'm surprised it didn't get that big though,
I still
because
have
it
a
was
PSP.
colored.
Dude, but the
So do I.
PS2 was not around in the 90s, man. Come on. That
No.
I
came
have
out
all
when
the
I was
places.
in high school.
The only
I have
game
all
I
the
played on the
PlayStation
PSP, my favorite game was Grand Theft Auto Liberty City.
Yep,
man.
I had that too.
Hell yeah.
I had the Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai. And I had
That was a
Monster
wagon
Hunter.
game.
I had
Dreamcast.
like
Tenkaichi
Sonic.
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
Be Water. Billy Crystal was Analyze This. Yep.
Never
So-
seen it.
yeah.
That was good.
Older actor. Okay, so let's go. Final trivia. Well, we'll just do it for fun, I guess. Because Phoenix already won.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Phoenix. No, you could go to it, Phoenix. If you want to wager, you can make more money to get on the board. So it's up to you. But you're the winner, so you continue. So
Risk it all.
You let me know, and so can Jerry. So you guys, if you want to send me a message on Facebook Messenger, let me know what you want to wager. The category is going to be random.
Hey,
those-
John, I'm gonna hit the sack, my friend.
I know it's a late one for you. Take it easy, lads.
Yes,
great
sir.
to have
Good
you
night,
on.
guys.
Man.
Boss.
See you.
Sir,
man.
take care.
Good
Very
night.
good, lad.
Thank you.
That was an incorrect answer, though.
On Facebook Messenger, let me know what you guys want to wager, if anything. Okay, and yourself, Jerry.
I'll wager the negative on my 700.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. Send me the answer in Messenger as well, please. Michael Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to how many championships?
Oh, I don't care.
Rest in peace.
5,
Oh, fucking-
4, 3, 2.
This is an
and
evil one.
0. The answer is 6. So Phoenix wagered 0, so he'll keep his 300. And Jerry wagered his 100, and he had said 5.
I knew it was
Super
5 or
close.
6.
Yeah, so 6.
Oh, well.
Now for the chat, so congratulations, Phoenix. You took this mini round.
Since no one got that, it means LeBron is the best player of all time.
Shut the fuck up.
Now for the chat, so Phoenix got the 300 points. Congrats, Phoenix. Now for the chat, he said
Correct.
correct answer is more than LeBron.
You ain't wrong. A plus.
Double.
wrong.
Arc's at 6. Okay, cool. So for the chat, this is your chance to get on the board. A random question. The first correct answer will get 500 points and be on the board, the trivia board. There's the line. Here is the question. What band is featured on Beavis's shirt from Beavis and Butthead? Cornholio. Okay. What band is featured on Beavis's shirt from the Beavis and Butthead? Bada bing. We got an answer, guys. Metallica. It was Rob Barnes on my screen. Huge congrats, Rob. 500 points coming your way. B Waters AC/DC. Good guess. Good guess, guys. Good guess. What? I don't even know this group. Slower? No idea. Man.
Probably meant Slayer.
Slayer. Okay. But that was fun. Fun little quick round. I missed those, man. It's been a while since I don't get it. Last year we were able to pump those out every episode like a full game, and recently we've just haven't been able to. But it's cool to sneak in the small rounds, I think.
Butthead has ACDC.
What'd you say?
I said Butthead has the ACDC.
Oh,
shirt.
Butthead has it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be this. Anything else you guys want to end on?
Shut up.
I want to say a big shout out to John. He came in super clutch for me today.
Oh.
Helped me get that Hot Toys figure that I wanted.
Nice.
I owe you one. I really do. Because I was at
It
work
was
and I
nothing.
wasn't sure I wasn't going to be able to get it. And you're fucking lucky because you always get in these fucking queues. So
Well,
I really appreciate that.
I'm here. I was home with the kids. Anybody out there needs help with these Hot Toys things, because it's tricky with these Hot Toys exclusive. I love it though. The adrenaline rush, like that was collecting, man. Where you had to be on the
I know
computer.
he was just collecting with my money.
I'm like at the computer, credit cards ready. It has to be there. That's the nostalgia for me. That brought me back. But it's tricky, and someone is saying
they play games with that shit, because I tried to get Kenobi earlier and I couldn't get him because they send me. I tried getting in the queue and they send you all these links really late.
You can't go on that. The key that I was able to order Joker, Anakin, all of them. Everything I tried, I got.
Mm-hmm.
And the trick to it is get in, as much as they don't say it, get into that queue, that pre-queue, as soon as possible. And then you get shafted after, because I got all the way to the pre-order page, and I sent you that page. It showed. It takes me to the pre-order page. I add the item to cart. When I add it to cart, error screen. I had that error screen 10 times, and I said, I'm not going to give up. I got to get this for Slifer. So I pressed back. It took me back, and then I clicked on pre-order again. Same error. Back. Did it over and over and over 10 times. And then I did it the last time, and it took me straight to the cart. And I had some guys who were looking for it too, and I gave them the same advice, and it worked. So if you're having that error screen, don't refresh or leave. Just hit back. That's the kind of the secret. But Slifer, please. I was home. I appreciate the shout out, but it was no problem.
Ecstatic. I'm at work. I'm like, this guy's talking. I'm like, do me a favor, bro. Stop talking to me. I'm busy. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to get this figure right now. Shut up.
And it's a good looking figure. It's at a good. That price is not bad. Those prices are good.
One of those Star Wars ones.
Yeah, it was
Imperial Commando.
Imperial Clone Commando.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it bad.
I like the light up.
Kenobi I didn't care too much about, but I wanted that figure. So I'm very happy.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't get a Mitchell Lawrence. I tried so hard to get it, and they.
And I was limited.
They fucked me, man. Yeah, because if I would have gotten that figure, I would have pre-ordered the other Mandalorian to kind of do a whole Darth Maul kind of commandos, like Mandalorians crew. That would have been cool, setup. But whatever, not meant to be.
I'm always here if you need help.
My clones.
That goes to anybody. You guys you know where to find me on Messenger or wherever. We'll end it with this question. Go through the panel and just end it. Ark says, if you guys didn't collect statues, what would you collect? He says he also does saltwater fish tanks. That could get very pricey. But Phoenix, what's something you'd collect if you didn't collect statues?
Nothing, man. Everything costs too much.
All right,
I can't
thanks for going, man. You couldn't just say caps or something, stamps or something. No, okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Vision?
Probably shoes. Probably still be into
shoes. Yeah, you were in the shoe game. Okay.
Yeah,
that could get pricey too.
Yeah, but if you're buying at the market, if you can get it for retail, it ain't as much as these statues.
You should still stay in the shoe game and use that to fund the hobby.
Nah, that's a lot of work. I didn't buy it to sell. I just bought it just to have it. Yeah,
just to enjoy it.
A lot of the resale ain't as what it used to be. It's just like statues. Like sneakers is the same thing. The resale ain't there as much anymore.
Yeah.
How about you, Jerry?
Probably what I used to collect, like Blu-rays and maybe Pokemon cards and stuff.
Solid hard media. Okay. How about you, D-Rock? Anything?
I think I would. I've been looking at a lot of motorcycles lately. I think I would get back into doing motorcycle stuff or dirt bike stuff. I like a lot of 80s and 90s stuff.
I see D-Rock with like a Rough Rider jacket on, you know?
Yeah.
Being a menace in the community.
Yeah. So probably that.
Awesome. How about you, Buck?
Probably like video game stuff or like Blu-rays, like movies. I collect manga and comics still. Who knows?
How about you, Slifer?
If no statues, I would still I still collect it. I would do Hot Toys, Star Wars only kind of figures. I would collect that.
Yeah,
I enjoy that. Even some of the oddball stuff. It doesn't have to be original trilogy, but I do enjoy Star Wars figures. I can't stop collecting them personally. So.
I think Hot Toys, like not even just Hot Toys, but like the whole 1/6 figures, like In Art and now J&D, what they're bringing out. Yeah, I could see that.
Ark, I'll answer that question. If I could still, do that kind of stuff, I would.
Wow.
But those days are behind me. The V cards are not worth the effort. Give me a slut any day now.
Jesus.
I need the woman to know what she's doing. Right?
On that note,
I'm looking for fun, not for teach. Okay.
B Water says Star Wars figures. AO saying probably anime figures, Pokemon cards, steel books.
Oh, you got some good ones.
Yeah, you got the solid ones.
You got some good ones.
Sidious looks good, yeah.
Did you get Clone Wars Sidious or you got the Revenge of the Sith Sidious? Because I love the Clone Wars Sidious.
Music memorabilia. Jesse, what's going on, Jesse? Good to see you. Vinyls or video game consoles? Me?
Yeah.
Infinity Stones. Have a good night, guys. All the best. And we will catch up with you next on Monday with Chatter That Matters. Probably, maybe we'll do one midweek too. We'll see how it goes. And then Friday will be, of course, Club. I want to do a Hot Toy show. Slifer made the suggestion. I think it was backstage one day. I'd like to kind of have a good Hot Toy discussion. It's been a while, and I'd like to brush up on it. Not just Hot Toys, but figures in general. I think there's enough stuff out there. They've really been hammering that Star Wars stuff. That's even piquing my interest again. But we'll see how everyone's calendar lines up and what we can do. Get some community members in here that collect figures. I do have a code for the with 1/6 kit actually for Ron that came out, Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. I'm gonna put down everything together and I'll post it in the Facebook group. The code. The other thing I need you to do is in the Facebook group check out the monthly pulse check. The questions are out there and I'll make a post as well there. But other than that, guys, have a blast. Happy Friday. You know what I said, collect responsibly and just have fun. If you can find a good couple friends in the hobby, keep it close, keep it tight knit, and just have a blast, man. That's what we try to do here, and we'll continue to do it. So thanks to everyone who stopped by. We'll see you next week.
You guys.
Is that what he sounds like in the movie?
Wait, what did you say?
I don't even remember those movies. And a huge shout out to Phoenix for his unboxing. Appreciate you, brother. And Jaden, happy birthday. All right. Adios.
Hey, later, guys.
So you're gonna have to chase him.
Okay, we're going in. Go, go, move.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Because he's the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So we'll hunt him. Because he can take it. Because he's not a hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Shoo! 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 Shoo!